go. Hello, everyone. We
Oh,
are
that's not so
back,
right.
and
There we go.
I'll fix all of the text in a second, all that fun stuff. But we are here with Gemstone from Team One and Dylan from Team Two, and we're starting this next segment off with Secret of Shadow Ranch, a classic, one of the top, one of the fan faves. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping and we're just gonna get into it. So, like I said, I'll do my best. Do a very obvious 3, 2, 1 for you guys. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Dear Hannah,
Okay.
well,
All right.
Skip the opening cutscene. Jake, out, take it away. You got it.
Oh, what am I taking away?
So which one are you?
Like the talking about the run.
the night.
Oh,
The Raleigh's
well,
some young ladies out here.
everyone say good luck, Dylan. This is Dylan's very first speed run relay or speedathon event. I managed to budget Dylan enough that he finally signed up for it.
Prove to you I know what I'm doing.
Yay, good luck, Dylan.
Yay! Dylan's gonna do great. You got this.
You can wear that hat over there.
Thank you.
It's Miss Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in. Her gloves.
Everyone's saying good luck, Dylan, in the chat.
Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to.
SHA's a pretty good first speedrun. The puzzles are easy, it's fun, nothing too crazy. You just get a little bit of RNG at the end.
Am I wrong in thinking that there was some kind of step where you don't have to talk to the Raleighs?
Yeah, so you could actually pre-call the rallies in the tutorial,
Oh,
which was actually discovered last year.
Dylan, did you forget to load that save?
I just didn't. That was not prepared. It's all good. It's all good. We're great.
May I go riding now?
All right, you can do it.
Don't worry, don't stress about it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, trust me.
Yep.
Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Well, hello there.
There. I love horses. They're so cool.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Raleighs, right?
Beth said something about a phantom horse.
When I was a kid, I used to take horseback riding lessons at a local stable, and I had this horse named Daisy or Rose or something. It was some kind of flower name. And I remember thinking she looked exactly like Bob in Shadow Ranch.
Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here.
But also, I'm an animal nerd, so anything involving animals I just really love.
Mrs. Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Ouch.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged.
Yes, Turk. There's definitely some strategies that are not worth it if you're not fast enough.
You don't really
Like,
believe that, do you?
There are so many places in my Castle Malloy run or Blue Moon Canyon. Wait, no. Yeah, Blue Moon Canyon, not Castle Malloy, where you're supposed to do the M&D skip, and I just don't because it's not worth it at a certain point.
You know what ripe vegetables look
But
like.
if possible, I do
That
them.
I do.
But
Because if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the
Dylan, how have you been finding your runs?
Sometime today, I need you
Tell
to
us about how it's
fire
like.
pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to
Definitely
start
better and
working.
better.
Be sure to fill the bucket out there with
It's the
water and
clicking
leave it in the
around
pit.
that really
You
gets
know,
me.
just in case something catches
And-
The
on
navigation?
supposed to.
Yeah, the
Raleighs
navigation
gonna
really
have a
gets
lookout
me,
there.
and every now and then I run into
We're
a
gonna
second
have a
chance that I
cookout
haven't
no
run
matter
into
who is
before.
or isn't here.
Oh no, like what?
Guys are talking to you.
It's all good. It's just the rattlesnakes. I accidentally clicked into the snake or the snake under the zebra one earlier. One second, I gotta
Oh.
focus. I love y'all.
Focus. You got this. Yes, Liz. We've been saying this whole time, none of us realized that we scheduled the relay to coincide with the Super Bowl because nobody is a sport fan. So we didn't even realize it until much later. So this for us is our sports event.
Just be careful of that basket.
Yeah, this is my Super Bowl of the year.
Don't forget to build a
Exactly.
campfire like I
This
asked.
and the speedathon.
Yep. These are our big events. Football, what's that? No one cares. Exactly, Nan. Didn't even know it was this weekend. Actually, Medio, this is probably our Puppy Bowl, and then the Super Bowl itself is the Speedathon in the summertime, because that's a big event with all the giveaways and the charity. Does that sound like you guys?
Am I good or what?
That this is our Puppy Bowl, and the Speedathon is our Super Bowl? Do I have that backward? I don't know. You're subbing in a puppy at the controls of your runs.
Something goes here. There, just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
You talked to the Raleighs?
I sure did. Do you think Ed's gonna be all right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
Shorty told me about the phantom horse that appeared just before it happened. Did you see it too?
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
So I have to be honest.
You ask.
The Raleighs
Shadow
are
Ranch
good.
for me is
Sure, detective.
not one of my top
I'm
games.
gonna be honest with you.
I enjoy it, but there are other games that I just think are more fun.
Everybody on edge over what happened last
Mm.
night.
What do you guys
This
think?
is not a good time.
This is my second favorite. So I can't believe you said that.
Okay, I
First would
really
be
love
Black
Shadow
Mirror.
Ranch, but I just there are other games that I love more.
They said you had the key?
Sure do.
You know, it's
Gave me
like
their key ring.
default
Great. Thanks.
less.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the
Oh.
trail that
It's
goes
nostalgia
northeast
for
out of the
me.
corral.
Mm.
And I should probably warn you, she doesn't
Yeah.
like the Raleighs.
Was this? What was your first
See what I
game?
get when I talk to her, that's all.
Your first Nancy?
Message in a Haunted Mansion.
I'll let you get back to
Mm.
work.
Take care.
I remember that was also one of my first ones. My first though was Secret of the Old Clock. I found it on the library computer when I was a kid. And well, 15 years later, here I am. Wow. Gem. Friday says that Shadow Ranch is bottom 5.
What is all this Shadow Ranch hate? I thought this was a favorite game. I thought this was a fan favorite. It's such a classic.
It is a classic, I do agree.
Got those eggs for me?
Right.
You can ride a horse in it.
Good for you.
Automatic number 1 for
What
Paris.
can I do for you now?
Well, I
You know, that's fair. That's
Pleasure
fair.
talking to you.
But I take your horseback riding and I raise you 1 jetpack in Castle Malloy. That to me beats it.
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
I know
Bank robber?
Anna was saying earlier that she wants to see like a ranking for which games are the most acceptable to ask for chores to be done. But I want to see a ranking of which non-car,
Jane Nash-
non-walking
Out
trans-
with Raleighs.
transport. Thank you.
Yeah,
Words.
you will be like you will be like the number 1 like Castle Malloy like fan club president member, like, until you die. Like, you're gonna be, like,
This doesn't look
100
Oh,
years
yeah?
old on your deathbed and be like, Hunting of Castle Malloy is the best Nancy Drew game.
Accurate.
Ugh.
Hello, is this Casey Porterfield?
So if I'm tempting Castle Malloy until I die, what are you championing?
Until I die? Probably Sea
Yeah.
of Darkness, it's my favorite.
Sea of Darkness?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's your hot take favorite game?
Ooh, hot take favorite?
I think mine's probably Trail of the Twister. Or Deadly
Trail
Device.
of
In my
Twister?
opinion,
One
that's
of those
definitely a
two.
hot take one. Trails of the Twister is so lame in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Wonder who wrote this.
I have to be in the right mood for Trail of the Twister.
Tinder.
I
So
Man,
far, so good.
I'm trying to think. My top like three, like top three is like Sea, Saw, Ghost of Thornton Hall. It's like my top three. This one's also up there, even though I know that this game is pretty flawed. This one's up there.
Mhm.
I like Carousel, more than a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, that's a pretty hot take. I mean, there are some diehard Carousel fans,
That
but
should do it.
Really? People don't like Carousel?
Oh yeah.
yeah, if they just mostly think it's mid or too short or just
Oh.
missing a little something. Nobody like hates it. They're just like, eh.
For me, it's like just
Something?
May I go writing now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you need.
also a middle of the road for me.
Stuff when it comes to
Yeah,
horses.
that's just it. Yeah, M says mid. Yeah,
Talk to you later.
most people I
Yeah.
talk to think it's in mid. It's a really, really great beginner game though.
It is. It is.
You got
There's a lot of good stuff in that game.
And I always champion it because it is
Come
the
on,
game that
Bob.
actually got me into the series because my sister saw
Mm.
like the picture of it and it has a horse on it. It's the horse, and she was like, I gotta get it,
You
and
bet.
our copy of it is like on it's on a disc with like a Hello Kitty game,
Ask me
and
something
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I've seen those.
it's like the disc
That's
is like
great.
half like Hello Kitty and the other half I think like on it, and you like see like the it's like Hello Kitty logo, then it's like Haunted Carousel like logo like kind of thing, and yeah,
Yeah, it was like
the
a
first
games
one.
for girls thing or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, one of those.
Yep.
I remember that.
Dude, so that was her
Wow.
first one.
Turk8 says that she's a car hater because it's so aggressively mid.
No,
Ask me something else.
not the aggressively mid.
The bay has black points.
Yeah, like what else?
Ask me something else.
Yeah, I don't like Ghost Dogs of Moon like that much. I think if you told me a couple years ago, I think I would have had it even lower. I think I like it maybe a little more than I used to.
It's speed.
Mhm.
Ask me something
I do.
I feel like-
I like the vibes. I do like the music. I'm glad it didn't scare. I'm glad it didn't make me afraid of dogs because the opening
Oh, yeah.
sequence was so
Oh, yeah.
scary. But I was never afraid of dogs because of it. Luckily.
I'm too much of an animal nerd to hate
Yeah,
dog.
right.
Yeah,
love dogs too, like
I
pets
was
too
never
much.
afraid of that first scene, but like I just talked to my sister recently, and she was like, "That scene terrified me when we were teenagers." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know."
no. I mean, I was so little. It totally scared me and my sister, like really badly.
It scared me, but I was never afraid of the dogs. You know?
I was always.
I don't know if that makes any
I
sense.
remember, like my sister and I when we first played. I remember like we, like she like got me to. Like, she didn't want to go into the woods at night to get the dozen little critters.
Mhm.
And she made me do it. Like, she collected the ones during the day. And then she was like, hey, like, why don't you control Nancy for a little bit? And I was like, okay. And then I was like, wait. Like, I was like, wait, we should look at nighttime. And I was so afraid of going to the cemetery and having the dogs be there. I was so afraid of that. Oh my god. I was so
I
afraid of that.
remember my first time playing Ghost Dogs. I was like 5 when I started playing these games, okay? Like I was young. But I remember after that initial scene, I was always so scared of going into the woods. I would make my mom play it,
Oh my god.
and I would like hide behind the desk
Oh my
chair,
God.
like underneath the desk chair, and be like, "Are we out of the woods yet.
Oh my god.
I want to buy a small
And
piece of
especially in the cemetery, like when you open the thing and it makes that creaking noise, I was like, ah,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
out of here.
Yes,
They
exactly.
rejected my
Yep,
offer.
yep, yep, yep.
Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the
Was
jewelry
anybody
you
ever
see, all
scared of the
rugs,
ghost
beadwork,
horse
the
at all?
pottery, they were all made
Never.
by local
Not
artists,
really.
including yours
Never.
truly. So if you want to know
Never
something,
You were just like,
million years.
why is it
especially if you
glowing?
wanna
That's
know
weird.
how something is,
Yeah.
Are there many
Just like we never really see it up close either.
That's true.
Hundreds.
Like, if
Like
you
the
get-
dogs are very in your face.
Because you never
Mhm.
get jump scared by the horse, I think
Right.
that totally, because all you get is like it running by, you know, like
Mhm.
it's like, whoa, something's happening, but it's not like, yes, you know, it's not like
It's
Nancy
not
gets
in your
attacked,
face.
or
Scary.
like she wakes up and there's a ghost horse in her bedroom looming over her.
Oh god. That would be so Phantom of Venice. Like you wake up and there's a ghost
Yeah,
instead of Nico Petit.
it's the ghost horse.
Can someone mod them a Venice
Oh my
and put it?
With a ghost horse
That
on the
would be
window.
awesome.
If anyone can do it, the Nancy Drew community can.
The ghost
Also, yes,
town
Luce,
was
like what you're
scary.
saying,
Yeah.
the ghost town, yeah, Giant
Yes.
Creek, so creepy, dude, 100%. Like,
Oh, that
we would
place
always
was
like spam
right
click
to
through
me.
there and be like,
Yep.
Especially
Yeah.
after you end up getting knocked out. You're like, oh my god.
It's like, or like when you see like the movement in the bank, and,
Oh.
and Nancy is like,
Yes,
I'm getting the
the
definite
curtain.
feeling I'm not alone. It's like, no, really? I didn't know, Nancy.
Nancy, move! Move! Get out of there!
Seriously, it's like, oh my god. It's like first when the rock falls, probably just a bird. Then I'm getting the definite feeling I'm not alone. It's like, wow,
Mhm.
Nancy, genius. Also, you gotta make sure that you wait for the card to fall out. You have to wait for that animation to play out, the card to fall out, or else you'll
Yep.
like you won't hard lock yourself, but you have to you can because you will not get the end of the day if you don't see that birthday card. And so luckily, you can just pick up the saddle again if you miss it and drop and put it back and then wait again for the card to
Where
fall
you
out.
going? You can't
So
leave.
if you're ever
The
playing this
Lord
Really?
game
we were to have a
and the
cookout and
day
entertain
doesn't
our
end,
guests.
make sure that you've seen the birthday card and like pick up the saddle, put it back, and make sure you see it fall out.
cooked.
That was
Dylan, that was
for
one
you.
of your
It
issues,
was great.
right?
I
Like
think
you
that
couldn't.
was. I feel like I was
Because
there.
your taste buds are about as
It was.
I
It
feel
was.
like
I
I
could not get evening to
I
start
think I'll
at
turn in
all.
too. Night, ma'am. Next time,
But
just stick
it
to
was because
burgers.
I didn't look.
That too,
Where-
Brute.
I can't
You
talk.
see that?
No, yeah,
You see what I put up with?
This man cannot
Day
do
in
more
and
than one
day
thing at
out, I
once.
cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful,
Don't make him work too
uncultured
much.
swine. Well, I'll show them.
I'll show them.
I'll write a best-selling cookbook.
Book. That's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show. Then I'll do a movie. And while that I can punch a cat, I'll become a zillionaire.
I love how Nancy just looks down at the fireplace like, what am I doing here?
She's just
These
enjoying
people
the
are
vibes,
nuts.
and then.
I've been playing Blue Moon Canyon so much in preparation. Like Camptown Races just plays in my head now.
Oh my god.
Because I have to do that stupid thing for like 2 minutes. Or no, it's like
And
30 seconds, 1 minute, something.
Jem, you got it. I think. Yep, Jem got it. Yep, she.
How
in
does that work?
In that transition, she was able to go ahead and call Charlena for Cell. And the game is like, well, I guess I'm gonna because like, well, I guess the phone's call is gonna take priority, and so you call her, and then we don't have to talk to the Raleighs, I believe. I'm pretty sure that the game is just like, lol, okay, just call her now. Like, you call her now? Cool, don't have to call the Raleigh, talk to the Raleighs, because they automatically call you at the, they
Right.
automatically call, so.
That's so cool. I never knew that.
So,
Yeah, with all those skips, we never have to talk to the rallies at all.
I think that's new since the last relay, right? That was just a couple
definitely,
months ago, right?
Yeah. Because I don't remember seeing that skip in the
on the
speedathon.
wings of love.
Yeah, I think it was like over the fall or summer that happened.
Yep.
Like how you don't have to do the tally marks, the underbank lamp thing. Someone figured it
Really?
out. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
how does that one work?
You just don't have to do it.
What?
So when you go to the underbank lamp thing,
You
just
just
get out of
look
the
at
jail
it, but
cell
you
and
don't
you
have to
can
translate
just
it.
go to the lamp. You don't
Oh.
have to do it. Yep.
Thank you.
Because Tober was like trying to like optimize it hardcore, and then
Oh yeah, I remember that.
do
And
not
he was
remember
able
who
to just save
actually
it.
I do not remember who actually figured it out, but someone was like, "Hey, I don't think that you have to do it," and Tober was like the mild pain, like smiling a little bit emoji, like.
That's shit.
Okay, it was Urba. Okay, I thought it was you, Urba. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, so you just have to look at it, but you don't have to type in anything.
Did I mention that
Yeah.
I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
Oh.
This just gets better and better.
So Jen, how much practice have you put into Shadow Ranch?
None.
I played it once on Monday for
Oh,
an
that's
hour,
right.
and that was it.
Right.
I unofficially ran this game last year, but that was before all of the Raleigh stuff was discovered. So yeah, and not too much practice. So I'm going easy. I'm going slow. Speed walking.
Yeah, so for anyone who didn't know, we did have a bit of a last minute dropout who was supposed to run against Dylan here, but she couldn't make it, and so Jem had to take over.
My day one isn't starting. The puzzle isn't. The card isn't falling out.
Okay, grab it again. And then put it back and like
Oh.
really wait.
Okay.
You talk to Mary, right?
Yeah.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Put it back on the horse and come back.
Okay.
And then like
Yeah,
take
maybe
it
try
off
to put
and
it back
come
on Bob.
That's what Emma says.
Is
there something I can do for you?
It's not a soft lock, it's just a stupid trigger.
Yeah.
Do you have to ride on the horse and go back, or do you have to just put it on the horse's back?
There we go.
Got it. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's real. That's so dumb.
So
Very
finicky.
dumb.
So dumb, dude.
Thank you, Em.
Thank you,
The card is too tightly wedged up in that saddle. You have to shake it out a little bit more.
You need to throw it on Bob a little bit, smack it around a bit, then it'll flop out.
I don't even understand like where it's hiding.
pretty badly corroded.
Is it just like tucked underneath somehow?
I think saddles sometimes have like little pouches in them.
Yeah,
Maybe,
there
I don't know.
might.
Well, where did you come from?
Weird place to put a biscuit card, but
Where did you come from?
Well, see, I mean,
I'm looking for
I'm
dirt
looking for
around,
dirt
that's weird.
Valentine's Day.
What do you know about it?
See, my great aunt.
So who here is Team Tex and who here is Team
She
Dave?
left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Francis.
Why not Team Shorty?
I was gonna say, what about Team Shorty?
Oh.
What about Team Mary? What about Team Bob?
Team Bob, yeah.
Francis was real smart, see.
Team
Tex.
Tex.
What about Ace and Clyde?
Both is good. Yes.
After Valentine met his end, Francis was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure.
Everyone,
She told Aunt Ellie that
put
Team
one in chat for Team Bob. Put one in chat for Team Bob. We gotta see the
Yes.
Team Bob rep.
There's something written on the back.
Team Sheriff
Shares to the
Hernandez.
seller. That's Francis' handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got
Hernandez.
Team
I was
Team
hoping
Mary.
that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but
Team Ed
no such
Roll.
luck.
I didn't know you had a cellar.
As
Hope
far
we
as I
don't even
know, no
see
one
Ed in
does.
the
The entrance
speedrun
is secret.
anymore.
These stairs lead to a
Or hear
secret
from him.
door behind the bookcase.
Team Sassy Chicken. All right,
Nice, and
that's
Dylan
legit.
also got
What
the
is
call
it?
thing too.
Actually,
The Chicken of Doom.
Can I change this
I was
Team Sassy
afraid that if
Chicken?
I told them they'd
Sassy Chicken.
see my brother's dead broke.
I'm
My
married to a Bob,
job,
who is
house,
not a
pet. I was
horse.
thinking if I could just
I love
That's
that
just
clarification.
Property.
I know.
I gotta pin
And I'll
that.
tell
I
them,
yeah,
swear,
thank you.
Soon as they come back.
Thank you, Jacob.
I got you.
On their minds right now.
That was too good. Also, yep, Dylan also got our conversation skip right there, which is good.
What about
Because
all
it's
the
not
accidents that have
super
been
tight,
happening around
not
here
like frame
lately?
rate for
I
perfect
don't
or
know
anything.
anything about that horse or
Yeah.
any of the other stuff that's been going on around here.
Ask
I
why you-
swear. Now, If you'll pardon me,
I'm
I
gonna
need to
change my
tend to my
chores.
chores.
No, wait, you don't have to
No,
leave.
wait, you don't have to leave.
When I was younger, I was like, oh, we shouldn't like go up the stairs that go
Looks
into the
like I'm
den,
back in the den.
and like come out because then Shorty will see us and know that like
Mineral
we somehow
deposits?
came into the house without going through the door,
Can
and
I
we'll get a
help you
game
find
over.
something?
I like convinced
No,
myself of that like the
actually, I
first
pretty
time I
much
played
found
this
everything
game.
on my own.
But he's
And then I
not.
was
Aw.
like,
Whoa!
like I just somehow my brain, my little kid
That
brain
shorty
was
jump
like,
scare. I
Shorty's
forgot about
gonna
that.
kill us.
Most of my get-rich-quick ideas didn't pan out.
It's so funny you say that because, like, the other day I was standing in front of one of my classrooms, just like waiting to go in before after,
Yes?
I'd like
and
to
like
apologize.
this girl comes out of the bathroom at the end of the hall. It's a dead end hall. There's only a bathroom there.
Got any chores
Uh-huh.
you
And she
want
walks
me to do before
past,
go
and I
to
don't
bed?
even like clock it really.
You did for me
And then like
yesterday,
2 minutes
so
later, the same girl walks out of the bathroom again.
stuff in the garden again.
And I'm like,
Dude,
what the fuck? What just
dude.
happened?
Now,
I
if
think
you
there's a
just
glitch
fill
in the
that egg
Matrix.
basket for me again,
And so I'm
I'll
still like
take
standing
it.
there and I'm looking after her. I'm like,
Well, I
Dude.
that's a bathroom, and it's not. I've been in that bathroom. There's not another entrance.
What the
Hello,
heck, dude?
Nancy. Guess I'm
And then,
flashing
like,
extra time
I'm
for
still
you.
sitting out there because I'm like 20 minutes early for my class.
type thing.
And she comes out a third time.
Oh.
I'm kind of glad you came by.
And this time I stop her and I'm like, didn't you just come out of the bathroom?
Kid's been a thorn in my
She
What'd she
goes,
say?
no.
Oh.
A wire I
She's
need to fix
what
the
are you
fuse
talking
is
about?
Liar.
supposed to
Oh
be
my
fixed
God.
today.
I feel like I'm losing
That
it.
called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight.
She
So
set
if
you
could
up.
keep an eye out for that chicken wire
Yep.
and patch that hole as soon as it gets
So I don't know, maybe
fixed.
she had like
And I
triplets
really
and they
appreciate
were
it.
all hanging out in the
Right, maybe they
bathroom.
all went to the
It's
bathroom.
just common sense.
Yeah.
You'll manage.
You
Just be
stop her.
sure
I
to
could
wear
never.
gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I mean, I had to
Plenty of
stop her. I was so
you'll be able to
confused.
see.
I'm like,
Oh
Just
my
make
god.
sure
I
you get
swear I've
because
seen you
if it's
twice
not,
already and
the
you
guy
came
over
from
there
a
has
dead
himself
end.
one heck of a
Where
mouth.
are you coming
You're gonna need
from?
a lot of hot water.
Great.
Now, is there
Yeah,
something-
literally Sapphire. I'm like,
Where
I
was the
think
jail that
the
Dirk
Matrix
Hamilton
just
stayed in after he
glitched.
was arrested?
Where?
Any idea?
Huh?
Probably the one over in
I was so
Broadway. It's
confused.
a ghost town now, but the jailhouse and a couple
Oh,
of
the
old buildings are
arrowheads,
still
yeah.
standing.
Hmm.
Were last I saw.
Is it
Was
far
it the
from
one in
here?
the pump
When you're
house,
near
risque?
Yazie's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there.
Yep.
About an hour and a
It's
half
always
ride.
the one in the pump
Yeah.
house.
That's something to do with
Yep.
the treasure.
It might.
The
Well,
treasure.
let me know if you need anything else.
Because no one ever goes back into
See you
the
later.
bunker. Into the,
Yeah, no reason to, other than to look
yeah.
for arrowheads, which, why would you look for them in there?
Yep.
Yep.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Those eggs for me.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I need you to do one more thing.
It's
Good for
Ted's
you.
birthday.
The Raleighs
I
told
do
me
love the
to
music
make
in
it.
this
Now,
game.
I'll
Like,
make
it's so
it.
nice
Oh, it's
and
so
jolly.
good.
But if you make it, you might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake
This
recipe
game,
recipe
Old Clock,
at it.
Malloy,
Share one
and
big
Deadly
piece
Device
of
are probably my top 4
seems
soundtracks.
already made.
Yeah, Deli Device is
Well,
Very,
underrated.
very
better
good
get going.
soundtrack.
Drop by
Really
anytime.
underrated.
There's no soft block with the arrowhead. It's just in the pump house, and you don't usually go back there after you look
Yeah.
at the pipes.
That is underrated. I love Deadly Device. It's also a fun speedrun. It's one of the games that I really enjoy casually, and I also really enjoy it as a speedrun. Which you guys will see tomorrow against Heartless.
Yep.
Heartless, you ready for our Deadly Device race?
I hope so. I made some bold notes in there, so.
Ooh, bold notes.
And I turned the volume up already, so I'll be able to hear it.
Maddie, what did Dr. Bob say? Maddie had to show her husband the pinned message. Ooh. Yes, and literally. Grab the knob, J-Cat. I went back and I made it a bigger font size and I highlighted it
Oh my-
just to be sure. Oh, and I underlined it. I'm not forgetting that knob. No way, no how.
Not again.
I've been burned multiple times.
Cook it and what temperature to use.
Yeah, I highlighted grab the knob because of you, so that I haven't had a problem. Yes, yes, you can quote me on this. Grab the knob. Do not take it
Yeah.
out of context, or maybe do.
Because there are some things in speedruns where if you miss it, you are legitimately screwed for several minutes.
Oh yeah, well there's a couple, like I think in each one of my speedruns this year, there's something where if you mess up something, like I literally don't know what the recovery is, so that's why I have the safety saves. Like I was just asking in the group chat earlier if there's a way to recover from Abdullah coming back. Save right before that happens. Yeah, I do have saves, so. Yeah, I just asked the tomb expert if there's a recovery. She's like, not sure. I'm like, that's not what I wanted to hear.
Or like that time we were racing against each other and you forgot to hit play.
Yep, I swear I hit it. I just must not have, or I didn't stay the whole time. I don't know what happened, but the volume was down, so I have no idea. Like I swear I hit it, but maybe like I didn't like.
Did you write in your notes like make sure you hit play?
Yes, I bolded it like a bazillion times.
Yep.
Yahoo.
The royal flush. Yes.
Yeah, I am really bad at cards, besides like Go Fish. And it took me so long to understand how to do the Royal Flush puzzle in DDI.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because it's not in the correct order, so that always throws me.
Yep.
That drives me crazy when you're playing cards and someone lays down a hand and it's not in the right order. And you're like, no! You're like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, no, you need to switch those around. That's not right. It's a royal flush. Leave me alone.
Hi there. You two aren't.
Do you play cards?
Either.
I do a little bit, yeah. Primarily Russian rummy.
Oh. I barely know what that is.
Yeah, it's kind of like Phase 10 if you've ever played that.
Oh, gotcha.
So you change what you collect every hand.
And I have not played the card game Nerds. I have never even heard of it.
Oh, Nerds is like double, triple solitaire, basically, right?
Oh,
it's
wow.
Online. Yeah, Phase 10. Yeah, it's basically like Phase 10. There aren't any like color rounds, but it's like Phase 10.
My senior year of high school, I went through a phase where I was playing like a ton of solitaire on my computer for hours. It was really bad.
Okay, chickens, come and
I probably spent 75% of my school day just on my computer playing solitaire. I got pretty good at it, but
Relatable.
May I go riding now?
That and I had Chips Challenge and Ski Free.
Wow.
Real old games. And Chips Challenge was actually basically the puzzles in the cyber puzzles in Key are actually based off of Chips Challenge, which is kind of cool. So that kind of made me happy when I saw that. That's one of the things I liked about Key.
yeah. I have a friend who tried to teach me poker because he was amazing at it, and I just never picked it up well at all.
There are so many varieties of poker too.
Yeah, there are.
Come on, Bob.
Stud poker, draw poker, Texas Hold'em, Omaha. Yeah, it's all kinds of stuff.
I have a good bluff face. Like, I'm good at lying and keeping a straight face. Which I maybe shouldn't say. But that's the only part of poker that I am good at.
Okay, Zed says, Dylan is doing very good, and I'm proud of him. Doing well. And very
Thank
well, and I am
you.
proud of him. Excuse me.
Dylan, everyone's saying you're doing great.
Gotcha.
Yes, Jojo also
I'm
says, Dylan,
trying.
you're doing amazing.
All right. Now I can.
Just a little bit.
Not really.
And you left your horse just standing there all saddled up in this heat. You want to chit chat?
It's
Go
a
find
cake.
a coffee shop. You want to ride
Cake.
and ride.
Right.
Friday says, just realized that the marzipan flour pieces pan was sitting in the ranch for over 100 years and no one bought or
I did
kept
the
them.
barrel race in under 10
Yeah,
seconds and rode
guess
the
so.
sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Do I
Just
need
like
to
your
worry?
stomach.
Yep.
I mean, I guess.
I'm kind of surprised at you.
Why?
Figured you'd be good for some laughs out there. You weren't.
Back to the card thing, like, I remember. Okay, so I watched The Amazing Race. That's one of my favorite shows. Specifically, I watched the Canadian Amazing Race. I'm not Canadian, but I just think it has better challenges and travel stuff.
Come on, buddy.
Anyway, one of the challenges they had to do was go to China, and they had to learn how to deal and store a like poker-esque game in like a casino.
Hmm.
And no one was teaching them how to do this. They just had to watch games around the room and be like, "Oh yeah, that's how you do that. This is how you pass out the winnings. This is how you deal out the cards and all that stuff." And it took them literally like hours to figure out how to do it.
I'll be right back.
All right. I remember like one thing that kept tripping them up though was like they couldn't figure out how to mark. There were like 3 colored tiles they could put down that marked winners, losers, and ties. And none of them could figure out how to mark the tie tiles.
Ta-da!
So they were just like, "Oh, why is everyone putting down these yellow tiles? What are these?" It's like, "Oh, these are just 4 ties. No winner, no loser." And I always thought that was a good challenge because they struggled so much with it, and I figured it was fun. Yeah, Coco, I've watched the last couple seasons of the American version, and they're interesting. I recommend the Canadian version just because I think the host is more engaging and more fun than Phil. I think the challenges are overall more exciting and more. They can shake up the team placements more. Like, if you get to a challenge first, there's no guarantee you're leaving in first. You could very well leave in second to last place, and it has happened before. Like, it's much more anything can happen. Since season 4 or season 5, I think, they have only stayed in Canada, so they only travel around Canada. But they're still pretty amusing and fun. My favorite season that I would recommend is the second one. Second season and 4th season are the best in my opinion. Yeah, the American version, they got rid of all the little chaos stuff. Which I understand, but also to me, I like those things. I think they add a lot of interesting stuff to the game. For me, I watch Amazing Race for the challenges, and I watch it for the travel. I don't watch for the drama, and in the American version, without those kinds of things, it feels like it's much more aimed towards the team drama, which is not my cup of tea. I don't even remember which season it was, but in one of the American ones, there was like the Mine 4 or Mine 5 or something, where there were 5 teams that just kept like teaming up with each other, and it was very unfun for me to watch. Because I'd rather just see people go through the challenges. Alright. It looks like Jem is hunting down all of the arrowheads, and Dylan is working on getting his lariat. Boy.
Hello,
Yeah,
Sheriff.
if
It's
you've
Nancy
noticed
Drew
the
again.
phone trick that we have going on the left screen here. When you
Yep.
go to the ghost town, normally you can't use your phone. But there is a trick to doing it.
Yep, you go to web and then directory, right?
Yeah, I believe that's what just happened.
I'm just
Yep.
curious. Amateur detective, remember? I'll lock the place back up when I'm done.
Well, if you swear you'll be careful.
I'll be extremely careful, I promise.
Let's see, where did I put that combination?
And I don't believe there is an arrowhead soft or hard lock,
Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
as far as my knowledge goes. Is there?
Marlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Whoever just shouted out Gemstone, that is not Gemstone.
I just saw that. I was like,
Gemstone underscore.
Yeah,
okay, do
Not
not
the
follow that
original.
person. I mean, follow them if you want to, but
but it's not our Gem.
I came across a reference to someone whom Dirk referred to as Pappy.
Probably his father, Kashmir Valentine.
yeah, I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Oopsie.
You guys have known who he is.
Oh, yes. Dirk worshipped his father. Which is ironic.
Oh,
By the
man.
time Dirk was arrested, his
I've
father
done the
was
same
pretty much
thing
known
for Celeb and for Dylan. Because for Celeb, I missed the underscore, and for Dylan, I forget there's the 3 O's.
Well, now I'm doing gemstoned. All right. Okay, I gotta wait for a little bit before I do the correct one now.
Looks like I need to put in a password.
Literally channel owner, and you have to wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. Let me double check.
Yeah, Friday. Part of why I don't watch a lot of reality TV is because I think that a lot of them are semi-rigged. Of varying degrees of being rigged. I like Amazing Race because it's hard to rig it. You know, like, you either get through the challenge or you don't.
Maybe I'm supposed to do
There's
something
no
different.
subjectiveness to it.
Tuning forks. Maybe Dirk meant
Hi, can I help
tuning
you with
forks.
something?
I noticed some tuning forks over there. Would it be okay if I borrowed them for a while?
Tell you what, if you go out and find me 10 arrowheads for this display I'm working on, I'll give them to you for free.
Oh, I think I beat you.
I already have 10 arrowheads. See?
So you
Right.
Oh, good.
Everyone follow that
Use
gemstone.
this display.
That's our
Here,
gemstone.
take this arrowhead. Thanks for your help, Nancy. Those tuning forks are all yours.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
And then we will give Dylan a shout out. Dylan is also a streamer.
An electrician's manual. This outline reminds me of something.
So Dylan, am I correct in remembering that before the relay you had only played this game once, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
am
remember,
brand
like,
new.
right after you finished playing this game, I was like, yep, sorry, we're giving you it for the relay.
Yeah, I know, it was right whenever I was done, I was going off about how much I hated it, and then y'all were like, and you're playing it. And I was like, oh, cool, great, okay, thanks.
Sorry, buddy.
It became my favorite.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, sometimes you can like a game as a speedrun and hate it as a regular playthrough.
That looks like Mary Yazzie and Tex.
I
What
also
is-
remember, like, oh, sorry, you go.
I was just gonna say, what is Dylan saying? I'll second. Shout him out.
Here, I got it.
Okay.
There we
Okay,
go.
That's what I thought I was.
Yep, Dylan next door.
Must have turned the horses out for the night.
I remember, like, when Kelsey dropped out of the relay and we were trying to find replacements. And I told you the news, Dylan, and you were like, trying to find someone who's very bad, has never speedran before.
Literally begged you. Like
I
anyone,
felt so
and then you give me the
bad.
2 like wise sages of Nancy Drew, and I'm like, great, okay, cool.
Because
Very
at
honest,
that
though.
point, it was like 90% certain it would be Gemstone and Ursap. And so I was like, well, shit. Sorry, Dylan.
It was good. It was good. This is fun. It's a challenge for me. I like that.
Yeah, and to be fair, Gemstone did not win the earlier race that she ran.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was also a last minute. Of course, it was more last minute than this one.
Yeah.
And
all the last minutes.
And then apparently Gem has run this in the past too. I don't think Gem ever ran resorting to danger before yesterday.
Oh no, I've been resorting to danger before. I love
Okay,
resorting to
just
danger.
not as recently though.
Yeah, no, I haven't picked it up since like last year, so.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I was excited to run it because I just love that game. It's so good.
You're doing so good.
So are you.
Thank you.
Exactly like the horse. Maybe it glows because someone rubbed some kind of phosphorescent powder all over it.
And if you found that,
Yeah, both of you are doing so good.
must be where he or she has been hanging out.
Which is why I think
And Dylan, you've been taking speedrunning for the first time like a champ.
was suspiciously absent during all the excitement last night.
You better be careful.
What other game is Dylan running?
Royal Tower.
Okay, yeah, that's quite a different type of run.
Yeah.
I'm good at Roll Tower, I promise.
It's just that one hot kiss question, right?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
The RNG for that, yeah.
No.
That horseshoe wasn't there before. Maybe the ghost horse.
You messaged me with that question, and I'm like, I have not played it casually even for quite a while. And I also have not speedrun it ever, so go ask someone else. I've only ran like 6 or 7 games, I think. Yeah, something like that.
I think I've run about half of them now, maybe.
Oh, really?
Or a third of them. It's somewhere between like 10 and 12 of them that I've run, yeah.
Oh, it's weird to think that like a third of them.
I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I don't know if I want to do too many more of the other ones.
It's like I want to do other games, but also all the other ones terrify me.
Basically, yeah.
Of course, you're also dead wrong and totally deluded.
Even in the signups for this, we had everyone do their top 10 choices. I'm like, well, I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that one. That one seems hard.
Got all the right vegetables right here.
Yes, there is a jump scare in the ghost town. Yep.
Yeah, there is a jump scare.
I'd better get going.
There's a jump scare and there's a creepy part.
Creepy. Sassy chicken.
Chicken up there.
I can.
Yeah, same Selim. I love Shadow at the Water's Edge, I am scared to speedrun it.
Right here.
Good for you. Anything I can do for you now?
I just know that, like,
I'd better
I'll
go
get to the monster nonogram and it will be wrong, and I will spend like 10 minutes trying to find the mistake.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Yo.
I took a bridle apart, oiled the pieces, and left it in that can on the shelf. You can't
Jojo said, "You scared because the dialogue is so slow?"
I put the bin next to the can.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Okay, there's the headstall. Now, let's see. This goes here.
Yeah, I can't even figure out that nonogram casually
getting
with
there.
the cheat guide.
I'm getting there.
I love the nonogram.
That looks right.
I love nonograms in general.
Nonogram?
Yes, nonograms.
Nonograms.
That looks right. Perfect.
So how would you guys rate the 3 puzzles?
Need something?
Between nonograms, renograms, and
Now may I
Sudoku.
go riding?
Yep.
Renogram, Sudoku, nonogram.
Nonogram, Sudoku, renogram.
Later.
Just stay out of trouble.
See, I like renograms, but nonograms and Sudoku are just more fun for me.
Come on, Bob.
Really? You despise Sudoku? Huh. I cannot relate. Pretty much as soon as I learned how to count reliably to 10, my aunt sat me down with a book of Sudoku puzzles. Just like, I am going to show you how to do Sudoku. I must have been like 5 at the time.
Pius also hates Sudoku.
I'm getting that definite feeling I'm not alone.
I'm just really slow
Maybe
at
this is
Sudoku,
a
so I usually make my
jail
sister
cell.
do it.
I'm in the
I'm not
jail cell.
great at Sudoku, but I'm even worse at renogram.
This must be good for something. I'll bet that's the key.
I did have to cheat on the final renogram puzzle on senior mode because I could not figure it out.
The
just-
renogram puzzle? Oh, and Trail of the Twister?
No, the final. You know how you go and get puzzles from Rentaro? I did an all words run, so I did all of the puzzles, and I was on
Come to
senior.
mama.
So the very
Oh,
last
gotcha.
renogram on senior is really difficult.
Whoever clobbered me must have dropped.
So I had to look up part of it because I could not figure out what I was doing wrong.
Yeah, Steve says Steve loves nonograms, but it literally took a revelation in high school for him to understand how they actually work. I feel
Yeah.
like once you understand how nonograms work, it's awesome, but before that, it's hell.
Yep, I will agree with that.
Just like once it clicks, it clicks.
Good boy.
Sapphire says, if you ever see me say renograms aren't that bad, I have been hacked. But Meteor, you're running ice next time. I'm kidding.
Hello, Nancy. Thanks for fixing that fence. What can I do for you?
Did your great aunt by any chance leave you a ring?
Sure did. It was her most prized possession. In fact,
I wouldn't
right
do
here.
that
Seems
to
me
you.
Aunt Ellie said Francis had one just like it. I keep it on me for good luck.
I know this is a lot.
I
to
only
ask,
do
but
that to
do you think I
J-Cat.
could borrow it for a while?
Borrow it? What for?
It's a long story.
Oh,
Just take care of it, okay?
I'll let you
you're
know.
never living that down. I hope you know that.
No, I know. I'm aware.
It's been 4 years. and I will bring you up every chance I get.
I expect no less.
Yeah. I should have passed it on to someone else.
Come on, Bob.
Didn't know that was something I could do.
Hey, I didn't either. I asked. I was like, hey, I'm dumb. If I find someone else to run this, can I run the other segment? And he was like, sure. Ooh, they're hexagons instead of squares? Oh, interesting. So there's different... They can be connected even more ways. That's cool.
That sounds cool.
Panda.
Honestly, me.
I was trying to go sub to Yandema real quick so I could spam Parson Paul, but apparently my browser's not happy. It doesn't want me to sub to anyone right now. Wham.
Mean? Very unrude.
I want Parson Paul. Nope. This is one of the very few RNG portions of this run.
Yep. God, I have the worst luck when it comes to this
Hey,
game.
it's Parson Paul!
Parson Paul!
Yeah! Second try, not too bad.
Lucky? Imagine having that kind of luck. Does Run as Date help at all with that?
Good question.
I don't use it, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, maybe does Steve know the answer to that? I think Steve's in chat right now.
What about Ursep?
Or yeah, is Ursep? Oh yeah, Ursep's there too.
Yeah, Ursep's in the chat.
I saw the sword right there. I don't think so because it's so late in the run. Okay, that's fair. Like you'd have to play through
What
the
was the
whole
thing I
game
might
to
know an
see.
answer to?
Does Run as Date work?
I think it would be way too... Like, I don't think it would be viable with how late it is in the game. Because,
Looks like a secret.
Oh, well, there's ways that you can manipulate it.
If you hope this...
No one's done any real work on it though.
For straight up
Okay.
Run as Date, I feel like no, because how like RNG works in these games. But if there's an actual manipulation, then that's kind of different.
What kind of manipulation?
Oh no, Urzep just said that there is a way to manipulate it, but no one's tested it yet, so...
Okay.
We might get that in the future. We might get Urzep destroying this game in the future. Even more.
Even more. I love how that has to be tacked on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ursep's already kicked the Raleighs out of the game.
Jem is gonna be getting this paper. The paper from behind the V-Rock.
Yeah, it depends on the game whether Run as Date is useful. What are your games again, Medio? Clock and something.
Tapu Cave.
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
And one other game.
Oh yeah, what's the third one?
DDI.
DDI. It's really good for Clock, not Capu. Oh wait, that's Coco. She's like, not Capu. Yeah.
No,
it sort of helps for DDI.
Hi, can I
Well,
help you with
if you
something?
have the answer, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You don't even have to weigh the frass. You just put the
Looks
answer
like
in.
it's been polished before. If I
Really?
find
You don't
it,
even have to put into
it'll
the...
look up in no time.
Nope.
Let me see
Nope.
what I can
No, you
do.
just put in the numbers.
It's a picture agate.
Great. Thanks, Mary. It was great talking to you.
It's a picture agate.
Hello?
We're booked on a flight to Phoenix.
All right.
The bad news is the flight's been delayed.
Here we go again.
The plane that's supposed to fly us out is
I'm still waiting for the magical skip that lets us skip the entire Blue Moon Canyon introduction. Because Lori talked for so long.
I am getting close to finding Dirk Valentine's treasure. All I have to do is go where the picture on this agate takes me, and I'll...
One of these days.
the picture on this what?
It's a long story.
I'm tempted to ask you to wait until George and I get there, but I know that'd be like asking an Olympic speed skater to slow down. Just be prepared to tell us all about it.
All right, I'll see you
What?
guys later.
Have fun. Wish you were here. Kidding.
Pius, it depends. Pius asked, has speedrunning these games ruined playing them leisurely for anyone? Feel like if I knew all the speed hacks, I'd never be able to just play and enjoy them. For me, it depends on the game. Like, for some of them, it's like, oh, this is actually a really nice little trick I can use when playing it casually, so I don't have to do this. You know? And other times, it's like, well, yeah, I know that I don't have to do this conversation, so I just won't.
Now how I could lasso that tree branch and pull myself up.
And with the awesome soundtrack, we got Gem and going to the end of the game. An ancient cliff dwelling. You guys already know. Secret to this is pretty simple. There's a code. You figure out what colors the code actually is like trying to say. You run around the maze. You find all the 5 keys. You go through the colored doors that respond to the colors for the code.
This is also RNG, right? Like where the keys are?
Oh no.
No?
Nope. Nope.
I thought it was.
Nope.
Nope.
That would
These are
be
random.
horrible.
That's what makes me so annoyed with this puzzle is that they do it so you want to just go all the way to the end, and then you get to the end and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
you
I
need
think
keys.
everyone pretty much did that the first time they played.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that so much. I wanted to throw things. It's like,
So they're really in the same place every time.
Yeah.
they are,
Yep.
yeah. But they were purposely put off the correct path though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not all on the correct path. Yeah.
Like
Yep,
similar
yep.
to what was at the end puzzle in
This goes
Train in Last Train.
Mm-hmm.
This goes here.
Yeah,
That's
so
so
many
good.
people don't even realize that you can explore beyond the main path.
There
In that game.
Solid gold hearts. And shorty.
Also, speedrunning ends up skipping some of my favorite puzzles in some of the games.
hello,
Like,
Nancy.
for example,
Find the
in
treasure
Captive
yet?
Curse, you don't play Raid or Monster, and I like both of those.
That's right. Here my buddies and I went to all that trouble. Wrangling
And
that
you skip
horse,
the
busting
mini
that
golf
pipe,
in
cutting those
Secret of
wires
the
trying
Old
to
Clock,
scare
which I
people
like
off
that
the
game
ranch so
too.
we could tear the place apart.
Mini
and
golf.
get the treasure. When all we really had to do was what
You
I
put
just
the
got
ring in
done
already,
doing.
Dylan, I think.
There's
Follow me.
chickens in chat. They're so cute.
Aw.
Well,
Hi, Tui.
now, I don't believe you, Miss Nancy.
I don't believe you.
Oh, and by the way,
It's still showing
it's
as make
too
the
far to
main
make
S,
it
though.
back to the ranch without
Just
a
put in the
horse,
coin.
and I just ran yours off.
Just put in the coin?
Which means
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, just
see
put it
how
in the
no
coin.
cooking expression.
Okay,
are
well, okay,
toast.
great. Here,
That's what
let's
you
go.
think.
There
Looks
you
to
go.
me like the only way out is the way you
Hey,
came in,
thank
Nancy.
you.
No problem, no
So,
problem.
ready or not, here I come.
Here I come.
Bonita Bonita.
I don't know. No, not first try for Dylan.
You know,
getting close.
something that I want to see one of these days is like mini golf percent. Just see who can beat mini golf the fastest.
Last door.
Last door.
After I get the treasure,
I'll deal with you.
What do you guys think of that idea?
You switched door markers on me, didn't you? That was downright mean, Nancy.
Come on.
Jordy
Hurt myself.
impersonation is spot
Least you
on.
can do is help
Oh,
me.
Whoa!
How about it?
Yes, Dylan got second try. Let's go. Second try slot.
Yay!
103.20 for Gem. 103.20. Let's go. Let's
All right.
go. Alright.
Good job, Jen.
Thank you, thank you.
Good job, Jen.
And is it time for Blackmore? Is that the next game?
And then we got
Yes, Blackmore with Salem and Panda. So someone bring Salem in here.
let me see.
Good luck, Dylan.
Oh my god,
I'm
no
gonna
one
hop
brought
on.
Salem to the green room.
Thank you.
Oh, we didn't tag her. Oops.
Yep. Oh, there they are.
Very cool.
Okay, hi Salem.
Hello again.
Oh, you're very loud.
I could be louder.
All right,
Is this
start
an issue?
streaming.
No.
Okay. Start streaming your game.
Thank you.
Yep,
I'll think
hop
about it.
on,
Okay, I'm getting sorry.
and I'll let you know when you're good to actually start. Okay.
Okay, I know the process now, so don't worry. I'm not gonna stand there and be like, wait, what?
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
You're good
Welcome to
whenever.
my
Just let
latest
me know.
case, the Curse of Blackmore
Okay,
Manor. To start, choose
Am I good to
junior
go?
or senior detective. If you're new,
Cool.
104.
Dear
47.
Ned, greetings from jolly old England.
That's your starting time.
Night, miss. Good luck.
Greetings from jolly old England.
Alright, let me see. Alright, what do I have to update now?
Change the audio over to. Are we keeping on Team 1 or Dylan?
Team 1. We only
I'm
switch
just
it
gonna
to
keep
Team
it,
2 if Team 1 finishes first.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Just so it's consistent.
Yeah.
Hi, J-Cat. Thank you for being my commentator. It's good to talk to you.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Hello?
I'm so glad you decided to sign up for the relay.
Thank you for having me.
So
Sorry for
Salem, how
crazy.
have you been doing with your Blackmore practices?
So I feel more confident in my Blackmore than my Legend of Crystal Skull. So I put all my time in Legend of Crystal Skull, and so when I was refreshing myself, I was glad I refreshed myself because I needed a little refresher.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see
G
something.
and
Mrs.
Blackmore
Drake.
scares
I
me.
heard
I
something
don't
too.
think I could do it.
People are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night.
I have rough RNG even when it's a little RNG.
Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is not quite ready to meet with
This is my favorite Nancy Drew because it's one of my first that I actually played and beat
I'll
as an
be in the
adult.
conservatory.
Nice.
Thank you.
But also, I love it for the pure fact of Mrs. Drake, who, for all intents and purposes, button, perfect. I love the fact that I don't know why, but me and my friends just kind of latched onto her because you can give her a heart attack in the middle of the night. It's always fun. And we love this character so much, we put her in a D&D campaign as a very main character plot point.
Oh.
Part of my backstory.
I love that. What's her backstory?
So she fell into the world of magic, and she becomes like a fancy scientist in this magical world, her big goal is to like be able to do magic because she's obsessed with it. So she makes a plant person who is my character to try to swap her soul into it so she'd be able to use magic because she can't since she's human. And ends up instead being like, well, this is technically my son. So instead of doing my goal, I'm going to raise him up, and that's how that goes. And it's been great.
Amazing, I love that.
And my character, by the way, is named Nathaniel Drake, so...
So you're her son?
Yes.
Alright.
Nathaniel Drake. Like Nathan
Inspired. Or Nancy Drew. Nancy, Nathaniel, same difference.
We got some interesting opinions in the chat.
Nathan Drake.
Maggie says, I love Blackmore, but I couldn't beat it until I was an adult.
Hi, this is Nancy.
Medio says, had to look up half of Blackmore as an adult. Charlotte says Lulu is their favorite character in the entire series. Very valid. And Kyoko says Blackmore is the bane of their existence. Also
A real,
very
like, a real everyone's game, huh?
Yep.
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop bangers.
That was a bad accent.
Hello.
Bangers and mash.
You sound Australian.
I am.
Okay.
All right then.
Alright
We'll
then.
come round and leave it at your
Leave it
roaring.
at your roaring.
Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so,
So
it may
may
take a bit. But we'll have it up to you in no time.
We'll
Just
come round and
potatoes.
leave it at your roaring. Now I sound Australian.
Good job.
You sound like something, alright?
Shut up. You're not any better.
What is that?
No, actually, I lied. You're much better than me.
Oh, maybe I'd better have a look around.
Oh my god, Pius. Pius says that Pius came up with a super convoluted path through the rooms as a kid that they memorized and then find out that they should just spin around a couple of times.
I know the fact that you just
No,
spin
same.
around is
I
so
wonder if these
like
are what
I
made those
understand
red
it,
eyes I
but at the
saw
same time I
outside the
don't
night I
understand how it
arrived.
works. Like the room, I'm like it's like the doors closing and opening that like actually does it, but my brain is like it's like it seems maybe it's not, but it seems
wonder who
unnecessarily
Ellen is.
complicated. And maybe it's not.
Yes.
Welcome, my adventurous friend. Don't tell my sister.
Yeah, Salem, are the extra scenes part of the speedrun, or
The problem is
did you just like accidentally click on those goggles?
very late at night, usually just
Oh,
after
I
midnight, and
thought you
even
had
then, they
to.
only show up in quiet
I
places,
don't
like the
It
think
possibly
so.
doesn't
in the
need to,
hallways and the
but I mean, I already did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think
Only
you
come
have to
out
click
for a
them.
very
I
short
don't
period
think
of
so.
time. But if you can find
I
Because I
think
think
you
a
have
lot
to
of
get one of those two things, right? You have to get the charm on the door or the goggles or something. I can't remember.
So who's ready to go
Really?
first?
I feel certain I played without getting
You
either.
mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Ursa says it's not part of the speedrun route. It probably got triggered because of the bot's moon puzzle.
Mm.
Weird.
Alright, it looks like Dylan is finishing up.
In the cliff dwellings.
Yep.
3 down, 10 to go.
10 to go.
Yeah,
Wonder
Tober's
And then-
the real
there.
expert on Curse of Blackwood Manor, so.
Did I not confirm enough?
And let me
You
give
did get one that was
Sayla
over here already.
another
Oh,
shout
yeah, I
out.
did. They're like in the same spot, so I get them
Yeah, no
confused.
worries. I was like, you already got the one that was there, I think, unless I literally hallucinated that. Which is possible, because I'm me.
No, you're good. You're good. You didn't hallucinate anything.
I mean, Steve, I did the opposite of hallucinate and thought that I
Yeah.
didn't do that one
You did
conversation.
anti-hallucinate. Short-term
What's the
memory
opposite of
loss.
hallucination?
Short-term memory
Redaction?
loss.
Yeah, sure.
You can have a mix.
Dylan's
Okay,
almost
hey, Shorty.
done.
Come on, Dylan, you got this. Finish strong.
We can
Finish
do it.
strong.
We can do it.
Why, hello, Miss Nancy.
I need the
That's
key.
right. I need the
10 down, 3 to go.
Wrangling that horse, busting that pipe, cutting those wires, trying to scare people off the range so we could tear the place apart looking for treasure. Follow you. Bling whoop wah bang bling bling. The treasure's gone. Man, I don't believe in Miss Nancy.
You having fun there?
Of course, absolutely. It is you, to use an old cooking expression. Art.
Key fits, but it won't.
To everyone's credit, I really thought that more of the relay was going to be everybody just like reciting half the lines.
I mean, not wrong. You hear it 50 million times, and it's just like,
Right.
well, the end of the world would come much sooner without it.
Smells delicious. And Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder are just plain old bread and butter.
The entire time during my Casa Malloy run, I was like trying not to ramble the whole line, so I was just like mouthing them like a crazy person.
Dylan's getting that dub on Shorty. After I get the treasure, I'll deal with you. Here we go, guys. Step.
You switched
Step.
doors on me,
Whoa!
This
Whoa.
switch door markers on me, Nancy.
That was downright mean, Nancy. I could have hurt myself.
Who is doing the shorty voice?
Me? Steve.
So what?
It's amazing.
Alright, 114, 17. Alright. Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
Good job, Dylan.
Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Okay, let me get Panda.
Our
Thank you,
friendly
thank you.
neighborhood detective.
Hello,
Okay.
Panda.
Well, welcome to Black.
When do we lose a bunch of our VODs? Pretty shortly, right?
Yeah, soon.
I'm just trying to time my dinner. Maybe I should go eat it now.
Well,
Dang it.
I feel like
That should have
All right, Panda, start
going.
streaming your
I feel
game.
like something really strange is happening.
It's okay.
Could you be more specific?
Could I be more
It's like
specific?
6:30 or something.
Ah, the ace
what it is?
detective is grilling me for details.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
I'm
something like
tired
that.
all the
I
time.
don't know.
My mouth is dry, my vision is blurry, but that's not important.
Panda, you good?
Here's what's important, Nancy.
Oh, why I kept doing that. I'm
I know
sorry.
it's okay. I was like, I don't know why they keep on jumping back. I was like, I'm just gonna keep dragging them back. Like,
That's everything you
Nerves.
Now
you're all good.
Mommy, can
Alright.
You got this.
No, you're supposed
And
to be
you
in
are
your lessons.
Our
good.
most notorious villain, y'all.
Yep, you're good to go.
I said
Literally
no,
whenever.
Jane.
Alright.
Night, miss.
115,
Good luck.
33.
That was my stepmother. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to
Oh yeah, so
Blackmore is also
There's nothing you
There we
can
go.
do.
one of the most RNG heavy games, so even if you
Yes.
start out behind, you could very much make time up.
Please, Linda, just tell
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Betty. Enough said, Betty.
Linda?
Don't get me
And all
started
the
on that.
games.
Ugh.
I'll let you rest. I'll be back. I'm here for you. if
Betty
you
and
need
me are gonna have words.
How many?
Oh man.
How many words?
Hi.
A choice
Enough
few.
words.
Nancy, I'm so
Two.
pleased you're here. I'm Jane.
At least one.
I know you've come to visit my
Enough
sister,
words to
but
tell Betty off.
You could pop by whenever
Probably
you
be
want.
muted, so because it's not
Yeah.
it's not children friendly.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say
right
at least
now.
one
Maybe
that isn't
later.
allowed on
I'd
the
like to
chat.
ask some questions first.
Sure, what do you want to know?
Starts with a C. That's all I gotta say.
Linda, I do hope you'll
Yeah, Pius. Between Betty and Jane's games, there's enough. Oh, and the frog puzzle.
playing in Mommy's room.
There's a lot of
There,
RNG in this.
When I looked up,
Bull.
there was a
Yeah,
lady
there's frogs,
dressed
there's
in black
Betty.
putting something
There's
on the
Bull.
nightstand.
Bull.
Woman
Oh
left
god.
something?
The lady put a note on
Bull
the
is
nightstand,
going
but I
to
didn't read
decide
it.
the world.
That's when Mummy started feeling poorly.
Decide
I
the
don't want to think
world.
about that. Let's play a game. It will
Yes,
cheer me up.
the entire world hinges on
Maybe
One
later.
bull.
Bull.
Come in anytime you want,
Bull.
even if I'm not here. I've got some really smashing things. I'm
Bull's
so
fairly
happy you've
early
come,
in the
Nancy.
run, though,
I hope you
fortunately.
can make Mummy feel
But-
better.
Mm. Salem's about to. No, not yet.
I'm about
Not
to do
quite.
like half of the RNG games.
Yeah.
Oh, bless
Hello,
RNG.
Ethel.
Everyone bless
Jane's very
RNG.
excited you're visiting.
Yep.
All she's talked about for the past week. She's obviously a very intelligent young
The
woman.
true villain.
Yes, well. I'm
Ethel.
sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane. Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
Never
I
trust
like how
an
she just
Ethel.
like scoots by you.
Nancy.
I know,
We'll
right?
cross again, I'm sure.
She doesn't wait for you to like to get out and move out of the way. No, she's just like, here, I'm just gonna scooch right by.
Have you seen that one GIF where it's Ethel and it just says chat chat real
Sorry to
slow?
bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
Did you receive a note or something that's upset you?
I did receive something, but it's none of your concern.
Panda, I remember like watching your speedruns for this, and every time you played Bull or did the played Betty or something, it was always so nerve-wracking.
Linda?
Because they're evil.
I made
We
a
started
are.
on that ball and target either.
Keep it. I'm here for you when you need me.
True.
I'm gonna apologize beforehand. I have bullshit luck. Maybe that's why this game goes very well with me.
I thought for sure that maybe you can help.
I also have bad luck when it comes to these things.
All I know is
No, not bad luck bullshit. Oh wait. I realize I should not be saying this. I realized way too late. I'm sorry.
That's
You're all
fine.
good.
What did you do?
I'm gonna put myself in the
One day
corner.
after Hugh left
BS
for work,
walk.
I
How about that?
inadvertently discovered a
Yeah,
secret
BS.
passageway.
Your punishment is to be in the corner with Bull.
Pretty soon, I found this
Okay.
really
Oh, no.
weird-looking message.
Not you, Bull.
When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient
A
curse.
fitting punishment
I
for the
tried to
name
laugh it
and
off,
for the
but it was
pain.
kind of unnerving. So I
Yep.
went back to my room and found a note on my nightstand. And on it was written the exact same curse.
I still find it so funny that. Okay, so for anyone who didn't know, I was in a video game analysis class last semester, and my final project we had to pick a video game community and write a paper on it. And so I decided to do the Nancy Drew community. And so I needed evidence to back up some of my points. And so I started talking about the speedathon.
I'll see you soon.
I hope
Which led me to find some old screenshots from chat, which meant that I had to explain said screenshots.
Oh, I still have the screenshot from the first speedathon. I think it was like, do you feel like a plastic? I can't look behind me at this moment.
Hi, Nancy.
1 second.
Do you know of any
Okay, are you a whole fiend or a plastic bag?
All it did was lead to this funny picture.
That was a poll. Are you a whole fiend or a plastic bag?
Oh my god, I remember that.
Bored. If I play a game with you,
For anyone who wants to know and wasn't there,
Okay.
the poll went at whole
I got
fiend.
this at this really nice
Yep.
museum in the States. It's supposed
I
to be an
remember
original
that.
item, but don't worry. You don't have to like
One of the
kill
things
people
I
or
had
take their
to
hearts out or anything.
I decided to put in my paper
It's
was
really
like
easy
just
to
a
play.
chat being
You
full
roll
of
the coin
corn
into the wall with a
emojis
number of dots on the coin.
during the bull
If that
run.
works, then you get to move 5 spaces.
And I
You get
didn't know how to
yeah.
explain
but you can
what
pass
bull
and use
was, so I
it
just
to
went
turn.
with
You just keep on going down
luck-based
this track,
corn
and you can
kernel
capture my
mini
person
game.
and land on
And
it.
Veronica has
Please
as her
call the one
nickname
that
now in the
wins.
server.
I'll be blue.
Eh.
Here we go.
Only corn I have is that.
Mm.
You can go. Your turn.
Medio, I don't know. That's why I just went with
Your turn.
luck-based corn kernel minigame
I pass.
in the caption for the picture.
You can go.
I got an A on the paper, if anyone is curious.
So what's your
I
degree
said-
in?
Your turn.
Yay. My degree's in ecology.
Pass.
Ah, perfect. That's why you need to talk about Nancy Drew.
I pass.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Pass.
No, I was just taking it for a lib ed.
Your turn.
I think
Just
it
one of
hurts
those
more.
general education stuff.
Nice. I think it hurts more when you pass them than just, getting caught.
Yeah.
Rats.
Because
Oh,
getting
I'm
caught at least
sorry,
means you
Maya.
can restart the level. The
turn.
round.
Pass.
Aww.
I pass.
Pius's kiddos are sick, and Pius is also sick.
Oh.
Oopsie.
Ooh, pious. Sounds rough.
Get better. Right now.
Yes.
Your turn.
No being sick during the relay. That is a rule.
Yeah,
pass.
little kids cry a lot when they're sick. They just don't. They can't
Pass.
even. Yeah. My nephew was sick this week, and yeah,
Your
he just
turn.
like the first day he got sick, he just cried all day. It's just like you're making
can go.
your symptoms worse, kiddo.
Your turn.
I feel like whenever I was sick as a kid, I got sick a lot. Like, my immune system is complete crap. I always just ended up, like, sleeping 20 hours of the day. And the 4 hours that I was awake were always in the middle of the
You can
night.
go.
That was awful.
Pass.
Oh yeah, I think been there, done that. Ugh.
Your
Like,
turn.
oh, I feel better now. Oh, where is everybody? Oh, it's 4 a.m.
Pass.
Yeah.
I pass.
You guys are getting to see some of the beauty of Bull as we speak,
Your turn.
which is
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Go.
oh nice. Oh wait, it's literally one. Wait, am I tripping? Or is it
Ooh.
1-to-1?
It's 1-to-1.
Oh,
Oh boy.
my God.
Whoever wins this next round.
Oh boy.
Dude, that was.
You got the Salem.
Oh
You
my
lose.
God.
You don't got this.
Unbelievable, dude. Seriously.
No.
Unbelievable.
Jane, you absolute fill in the blank.
Jane, there used to be a telescope in my room.
We're taking a break and we're playing some Jigsaw.
Do the jigsaw puzzle, then you'll come back to it.
Play a game with me.
I knew you were going to say that.
Just don't
Okay,
forget to
what's
come
the
back to
game?
it.
Let's see how quick your reflexes are. I'll time you. If you get the puzzle
The other
on
tough
time,
thing
I'll
about
return the
Bowl
telescope.
is
If
you
not,
don't know
let's
when
game.
to
On your
give
mark,
up.
get set,
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
In every other game,
Like,
like
no.
even Go Fish, even with Scopa or Fox and D's, there's a point where you know I am not going to win. I need to cut my losses and restart. But literally anything could happen in both. And I think that just makes it so much harder.
Mm-hmm. If you're like Tober, you can figure it out. You get that sense. But that's because Bro was one of the best, like one of the top runner, like one of the top for grinding this game. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and he reset so many runs to Bull.
Oh yeah.
So many runs to Bull.
I remember it was just basically a bull stream when you ran this
it would
game.
be just
Yep.
Bull. And then like every time he would get like beyond it, we'd be like, okay, this has to be like it, because like if he,
We can't keep
we're
restarting.
cooked if
4
like
minutes.
something bad happens.
Oh no, Pius.
There.
I'm sorry you're
Come
missing
on,
your
good
family
shot.
party.
I'll put the telescope
Yeah, it reminds
back in
me
your
of
room
the
first
year
chance I get.
my whole
Let's
family
play
got
that
COVID
bull game.
Ooh.
for Christmas.
I'll be
It was the
blue.
gift that kept on
Oh,
giving.
Oh my god.
brutal.
Worst Christmas
That was
ever.
complete coincidence. No.
Pass.
Shout out to the
pass.
blinking door frame.
Pass.
Gotta love it. Yeah, Media, you have to win Bull in order to get the glow stick.
Yeah.
No, you have to win bowl to be able to get the key.
The key.
I mean,
to the-
Oh,
not the key, to even know about the secret passage.
gotcha.
Because the only one you know about is the one Linda told you about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gotcha.
With the flashlight, you have to play the
Yeah.
Petriola game.
Turtle
We all know what it
Punch.
is.
That's right.
Epic Punch.
The game that all the Arizonans play.
Obviously.
The Petroless game, yeah. It's the latest rage in Arizona.
Arizona people just play it all the time. They're trained for it.
You can go.
You can go.
Pass.
Yes.
Hey, you do what you can.
Your turn.
Child, I will maybe.
Pass.
Awesome.
Oh god.
Your turn.
Pass.
Oh, perfect. 2.
Well, Maggie, you must have been there during the one time that they don't play it 24/7.
Your turn.
Only explanation.
Only explanation.
I
Yep.
pass.
Actually, they knew you were coming, so they didn't play it.
Mhm. They want to give you a
Okay,
proper
3.
welcome.
A 1. Ah,
Your turn.
we gonna keep doing this dance, Jane?
Pass.
Your turn.
They're disappointed. You're the ones that are sick, though.
Oopsie.
I mean, that is frustrating that
I
they
pass.
canceled it at Christmas and then now
Pass.
they're just you're not gonna be able to make it after all. That is frustrating. I get it.
Your turn.
Pass. Oh
Give me
no.
this piece. I deserve it.
Jane!
Riding it out.
You can go.
Come on, I need 1. I need 1. You're right here. You're right here. Dang it.
Your
No!
turn.
Oh my god, Nancy, roll better.
Oh no. Yeah, we got
Nancy,
two
where's
kids
your
back
inner
up now.
gambler? Come on.
You can
Or
go.
we need a 3, y'all. Okay, 2. Come on. There we go. Finally.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
You can go.
Okay,
No,
one
not
more.
not the snickerdoodles.
Okay, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 1. Jeez. Don't just add them together and give me a 3. Come on, buddy.
Pass.
Dude,
Okay, I
even
think we're.
Panda is on bowl now.
Yeah.
We have dueling bowls now.
Oh, Jesus, this is
Oh,
nerve-wracking.
Dude, this is big booty chicks,
Or-
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, media 100%.
Yeah, same media.
Type 1 in the chat if you would rather watch Bull than Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
If I was being honest, I'd watch the Super Bowl because I'm over Bowl.
That's true. You've like you
Fair.
That's fair, Salem.
Fair.
You can go.
One for Super Bowl.
Okay.
Super Bowl, yeah.
You can go.
B-U-L.
One for Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh, Jane!
Dude, this is
No!
Okay, I won.
Oh my god.
Good job, good job.
Secret passageway in the East Hall.
Get out of there. Run!
Team 1 is maintaining the
Run away from the evil
lead, but it's
child.
a lot closer than it was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
The East Hall is locked.
Anything can happen when you're playing Blackmore.
My great aunt took the key. She probably thought I'd.
Let's see if Panda can beat Bull.
But I found another one. Here, you can keep it if you want.
Yes.
Ooh,
Have you
nice.
ever seen these?
No,
Panda
no!
needs one more win.
What are they?
I was hoping you could tell me. I
Oh my
found them in the
God.
hallway.
Throwing,
never
Salem's
seen those
throwing for
before in my
content.
life.
Salem's throwing for content.
I
Sorry
should
for
get
content.
going.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
No,
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I should be able to.
I need the key.
Go!
Guys, careful, there's a ghost.
Yes! Panda beat it.
The hands move.
Don't do it, Panda. Don't listen to them.
No, Panda already won.
If I want to look
She's
around,
gonna do the puzzle now. Go, Panda, go!
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Sometimes that's all you need. One person to get really bad luck and one person to get really
I
good
don't
luck.
want to hear. It's so scary to think people can be looking about behind these walls. You shouldn't tell
Be a
anyone.
game.
Video,
This is
that's
just a
so
puzzle.
real.
If you do, they'll probably close them off and say they're too dangerous.
Do you have a flashlight?
A flashlight?
That-
Oh,
that's
Nancy,
to be
flashlight is an
American
American
term.
term. In the UK, we call it a
This
torch.
kid is so
I don't know
pompous.
one, but I
Bro,
do
Get
do you
out of
see
here,
any
child.
fire?
glow stick.
Do you see any
If
fire
you want
coming out of
one,
that
you
thing?
have
I
to play a
didn't
game
think
with
so.
me. That's the rule.
It's not a
This
torch,
is a
bro.
game I bought in Arizona.
This is in Minecraft,
You
okay?
have to make as many matches as possible. On your mark, get set, go!
Yo, the fiver.
We have to add fiber to our diets?
No, you got the 5 in a row.
Oh.
So Maggie, we don't reset the clock between the runs. But
We reset between segments.
yeah, and we have the starting time for like the
For each race.
for each like game. Like
Yeah.
so it is still like accurate. Like we do have actual individual times. We just don't reset the timer because that would be way too complicated with all the moving parts.
And plus, we're also tallying up who wins each segment. And so it's just easier to have the whole timer
Yeah.
to keep going.
My goodness, all these colors are killing me. Okay, where am I?
Would you rather all the colors of Petroglyph Punch or the colorless void that is Jane's game in Danger by Design?
Oh,
Oh wait, we
jeez.
have a 3 here. We have a 3 here. Okay, we're on a roll,
You're
guys.
on a roll,
Don't worry,
you're
we're
on
on a
a roll,
roll.
you're on a roll.
You got this.
Uh,
Mio pretends Jane's portal doesn't exist. That's fair.
There we go. Let me out of this hell.
Fair, please.
I went to go
Here's
heat
your
up
glow
dinner to
stick. If
panic at
this one
first
goes
try
out,
bowl.
I'll let you play for another one.
Nope, don't you
I
dare
should
say
get
anything.
going. Come
There you
back
go.
soon.
For damn sure, I didn't find what I was looking for.
Wait, whoops.
There goes my
Oh
cell
shoot, I
phone.
forgot that part.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs.
What'd you forget?
How is everything?
What you call Mrs. Petrov?
Oh.
And I'm afraid she seems
So she called
really
me, which is
depressed.
fine, I guess.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known.
Does it matter whether you call her or she calls you?
That examined her said that
I don't think so. It just tells me in my notes to call her.
Maybe
Saves a
she's
little bit
just
of time to call
unhappy
her.
here.
I don't know why.
Why?
She absolutely
Different lines?
She was
Because
thrilled when
you
they
don't
got
have to
married and couldn't wait to start a
wait
new life with
because
him and his daughter
like
there in
you don't have to
England.
wait for Nancy to be
Something has
like going and then
changed
stopping and then
in
like picking up her
Yeah,
phone.
it's
It's
like
like
ringtone.
like it's a second. Whereas when you call her when the door is opening, like out of the hallway, it's like
Goodbye, Mrs.
you can insta
Petrov.
call her because if you press pound, you insta call people in this like era of games. So
and I told her
You
I
mean
would
the
go over
star?
there and babysit if she had
yes,
to work. So if you
did I say
call and
pound?
I don't answer, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a star.
Yes,
Oh,
Heartless. Panda got first try bowl.
and we have
Cool.
my
There are
co-host coming
symbols in
in.
that
She's
mural that I couldn't see
stretching
before.
and doing a talk. My older cat. She's giving me a look. Have you been outside? Or are you
Guys,
just sleeping?
do you think we should have won the game once we did this and just let it be? Wait, why is it not? Oh wait, I have to put the butter.
Uncle Fred
This'll
and Johnny
loosen things up in there.
Sure.
We won the game if we just left it like this.
Uncle Fred and Johnny Raw.
Really faster to do this slider puzzle on Jane's door legitimately rather than doing the trick to make it rearrange itself?
This is just what the guide tells me to do. I've
I'm gonna
never
go
had
with
it
yes.
rearrange itself.
As long as you click fast. Yeah. Crazy. What's the game for this? Let me
After
double check.
clock.
Yeah. Ooh, Austin and Medio. That's gonna be a fun run.
Mito's been Clicker McGee going fast with clock. Mito's got the clicking skills, in my opinion.
All of Medio's games have been really close. I think.
Medio, we will let you. I'm trying to think. You got a bet, so you don't have to worry right now. You've got a bet.
Yeah, you got some time.
Don't hype me up.
That
Oh my
doesn't look
god.
like a curse.
I'm just being true. I feel like you've been very,
Barber.
very dedicated,
And a
and
picture of a
I'm very
parrot.
impressed.
What's a parrot got to do with a
Yeah.
barber?
With the
Yeah,
parrot,
Celeb,
that's
your
better.
Creature Caput PBs are very close to each other.
For what?
Oh,
Creature
it's
Caput
the
A.
parrot. Polly want a cracker?
Not Polly. No,
That's
no.
that's segment 10
Okay,
on
I get the
tomorrow.
point. Lulu. Does the word barber mean anything to you?
What's the
What's magic word?
I have no idea.
Lulu, what magic word? Magic word, magic word,
What's the magic word? Magic word. What's the
The
magic
word
word?
comes to mind.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Magic word. A deal's a deal.
Okay, okay.
Brack!
I guess
Magic
I'll
word,
go try to
magic
figure out
word.
what the magic word is.
A deal's a deal.
Cereal. And the winner is Lolo.
Felicity, the door, the door!
The door, the door.
Linda, I found the secret passageway. Jane told me where it
Listen, my
is,
child,
but
to
I
the
didn't
story
see
of
any
dreams.
curse in there.
Though the
How could you
ending
have
is more
missed it?
difficult
Wrong
than it
game.
seems.
Just waiting to be found, wanting to be found. I can't
When the
believe how
moon
foolish I was.
sleeps and
That
the
stupid
sun
gargoyle. I
plays.
hated how its evil
When the
The
eye
king
of the
of the
phoenix
sky
is
will shine
by
his
his
rays.
rays.
around, changed its place, and kept
When the
pulling.
eye of the
But when
phoenix
that
is in
secret
your
door suddenly
hand.
opened, I couldn't resist going in there.
Which
And the
gargoyle?
bird
I know
of
bits and-
fire.
What do you
See
mean,
ya,
which
Jane.
gargoyle?
I only
I
know
thought you
bits and
said you
pieces
found the
of that
secret
one.
passageway.
I was just thinking
I'm
that
literally
because
sitting in front of my
Linda,
tapestry
I
with
think
the
someone's
puzzle.
trying to
yeah.
scare you off.
It just
I
reminded
think
me
they
of
thought you were
because
getting
in
too
this
close
one,
to
like
something
the
that's
that
hidden in
puzzle
this
for
house.
Jane's room, it's
Right.
like
I
it's
did
like
get
a
too
it's like
close to
toast
something.
to charity
that
and
witch, that
father
witch
Yeah.
time
burned at
and
the stake.
something
She's cursed
something.
me, and she's probably cursed you too.
I'll see
Listen, my child, to the story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it
seems.
When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the four-sided box loses
There's
its
gotta be
order,
an easy. There's gotta be an easier
when the
way to
eye of the
figure this
phoenix
out.
is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays. Hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden
wonders.
All settled in? I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you
Oh, Heartless, we're totally at home.
televisions and loud stereos, so I must
But we
ask
love
that
it.
you act respectfully
Yeah.
and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew
Anyone who told you
is
otherwise is
away on
lying to you.
business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise.
The curtain. I don't like the curtain because it's not matching up on the left side and it bugs me.
Please try not to
I
distract
know.
her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
What is Jane studying?
What every British schoolgirl needs to know.
But I feel like I'm missing dialogue. What's happening?
Has left her with, shall we say, a cultural deficit. She's
wait,
in capable hands now.
It turned off on my end.
Yes, she is. Just as all Pen villains before her.
Oh.
Ethel Bossany comes from a long
Yeah,
line
I mean,
of
if
tutors
you
that
have
have
it
taught
turned
many
off, then
generations of
then you
Pen
have to wait
villains.
until she
Now,
finishes
please,
yapping
I
before
really do
Nancy's
not
dialogue
have time
shows
to
up.
entertain you.
There you
You may
go.
have the run of the house, but do not break it.
Oh, I thought there was
and
like a
refrain
glitch.
from mucking about with
I was like, I
problem
swear.
happened to yours. Two rules.
I'm a part of a pyramid scheme.
And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled.
There we
so
go.
Our dining situation is rather unorthodox.
Who's ahead right now? Is it Salem
local
still?
restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone.
Honestly,
in
I'm
your
gonna be
room.
100%
Feel
honest.
free to order whatever you'd like.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a
think
very
it's Salem,
old parrot.
but I'm
she
honestly
must
not
be
1000%
over
sure.
80
Like genuinely.
years old. Please be very
Well, thank you for
careful
your
with her,
belief.
especially to feed her. Parrots are quite delicate.
No, I
creatures.
just don't know this
Do you
game
know
well
I don't know
enough.
the
about
exactly.
Lulu's magic word?
Magic word.
And I definitely don't know the speedrun well enough.
You see,
think
my
Salem
brother
still
and
is ahead.
grandfather would play a
Heartless
word
says
game
it's
with
Salem
me.
by a minute or
I
so.
never understood
Okay.
how it was played.
That's.
But
I feel
they'd
like it was
play
yeah,
for
because I'm like, wait, they're
hours.
both talking to
Lulu
Drake
would
now, and I'm
sometimes
like,
grow
does
sullen
that
and
mean they're
refuse
Yeah.
to
closer
play
than
the
like I
game
think they
anymore
are?
unless they told her that.
Because Salem started ahead,
they
but
have to tell her.
Salem had
Yeah,
worse
no,
RNG.
it's like a
Tip my
minute.
tongue.
Yeah,
Ah,
it
they
really
had
is
to
close.
tell Lulu
'cause
that she was a very, very clever
So,
and beautiful.
It's
Betty,
gonna come down to Betty.
Betty,
Betty and the frog.
Yeah,
Betty
it
and the
is, and
frog.
I forgot to go talk to Betty. Oh my goodness.
Pleasure is all mine.
That's what I
Ew.
forgot to do, y'all. I knew I had something.
It's okay,
Oh,
I've
boy.
done it. I've done it.
Run, run, run!
Did you say
Thank you.
something, Mrs. Drake?
Yes, Bull
Not
is
to
the
you,
great
dear.
equalizer.
I had to put in my notes to touch the gargoyle before I talked to Nigel because I forgot every single freaking time.
I feel ya. But this is funny enough the first time I forgot. Okay, there we go.
It stopped working.
I just didn't want to deal with Betty. That's the secret of it.
Yeah.
After Bull, I was just
No
like,
one
I
wants
don't
to
want
deal
any
with
more
Betty.
RNG.
So can we all agree that Madame Isabel is the best machine person we
Fortune
deal with?
teller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Better than Monty at least, and Betty.
yeah, 100%.
There we
She's
go.
the only one who isn't actively trying to hurt us.
But it's broken.
It's not broken.
It's not broken.
I removed its crank, as it was proving to be too much of a distraction for Jane. I suppose I could see where it's gone to. But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me,
would you?
Sure. Do you see that hodgepodge of plants over there?
Over
They're my
there.
prize seedlings.
Oh, also, this is why I adore Mrs. Drake, because I too plant. I think I have like a 5-hour VOD of me gardening.
Really? Like in real life?
And now for the life
Wow.
of me, I cannot get them
Yeah,
back in
you.
the box so that they all
Vegetable,
fit. Why don't you give it a try while I see about that
vegetables
crank?
or
Vegetables.
or both.
No, I did all of my spring settings, so like I did a bunch of tomatoes and stuff. I need to take some photos because like everything's grown up now. We have everything sprouted. I have all my tomatoes out in the opening. I already moved the onions to where they'll be living for a while.
Homegrown onions.
Honestly, the best.
There is going to be, I think, a little bit of overlap for you guys on this puzzle right here.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. We really are 1 to 2. It really is like 1 to 2 minutes apart, I think.
Yeah. And there's enough RNG that really anything could happen.
Yeah.
So is there only one solution for this, or is there
No, there's
multiple?
definitely multiple. There's definitely multiple, yeah.
Ah, because I noticed that both of them are doing pretty much the same setup, I think.
This way.
Merci.
Hey, stop messing up my run.
Congratulations,
stop
you're one of
being
the few people who
allergic.
have seen the 13 ghosts of Blackmoor Manor.
Blackmoor
As a
Manor.
reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
Hang on to your hat.
But a word to the wise.
Yeah, don't talk to me, sir.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
No, I'm Nancy Drew.
I will say I hate this guy.
You do. I'm Nigel Mukherjee.
I think everyone does.
I'm like the only person who
Mrs.
likes
Drake
Nigel,
has
I think.
graciously opened the library for me. Nothing
I am not his fan.
until
They could have just replaced him with Ethel.
Yeah, true.
They could have replaced him with a plant, let's be real.
They could have replaced him with Hugh. It would make sense for him to be Hugh.
Well, having a family member burned as a
Double
witch
Nigel
can
on
hardly be
screen,
considered a
baby.
mark of pride, I dare say.
Mhm.
And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor Beast.
Blackmoor Beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s,
Chad is talking about the Ulua fishing in
red eyes and
tree, yeah.
fangs prowling the moors. They asked
Sexy
the
lamp,
mistress
but
of
it's
Blackmoor
lamp
Manor,
test, but it's
Eleanor
Nigel. Oh my
to put a
god.
bounty on the beast's head. But oddly enough, she not only
Two more Nigels that
refused,
are needed in
she
this game.
forbade anyone from hunting the creature.
Valid.
It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about
Of
the
the
Penvillin
Black
secret.
Boss secret.
Who is the man in the great hall with the gargoyle?
That's Corbin Penvillin, born in 16.
Nigel is zero sugar,
Died in
Harry Potter.
1741, I believe. He was Eleanor's grandson and spent his life in France.
Zero
Harry
sugar,
like
Harry
that.
Potter?
Secretly returned to Blackmoor.
Sir, shut up
to
and let me
continue his
type.
grandmother's experiments in the mystical arts.
Where can I find his coat of arms?
Celeb is
You
going
were
to
so
do the
interested in
necklace.
Penvillin history. I'd be happy to show you his coat of arms.
I'm
I'm
sorry, but
in dire
Nigel's
need of
memoirs
a
are really funny
typist.
to me. Because it's just like,
Perhaps, if you can
I
help
was
me
very
out, I
tiny
can find
when I was
that which you
born.
seek.
I ate a
It's
potato
very,
when I
very
was
tiny.
10.
Perhaps
Like,
we should see how fast you type. This program will rate your
They're
speed.
so boring, it's
Just
good.
type the
It just- it
characters
makes
that
me
appear
laugh.
on the screen. If you're good enough, I'll let you type up my memoirs, and then
So
I'll
is the strategy for the typing just keyboard smash or actually try to type?
no, it's keyboard smash, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty much. Like you can if we want me to do the type test. But I can just also
Keyboard
get the
smash
same
it.
result.
And it's not per accuracy, so for all Nigel knows, we're making a whole lot of typos.
Mm-hmm.
For all Nigel knows, I'm just keyboard smashing his memoir and submitting it myself.
Double.
Yeah.
For making me
Okay,
do this.
based on, you guys are apparently, based on the timer of, like, the puzzle.
25 seconds
You guys
apart,
are, like, 25
roughly.
seconds apart, yeah.
Nice.
You guys got this.
There you go, finally.
Yeah, this is really close.
Excellent score.
Excellent.
Now, here's what I'd like you to type up.
But
These are my memoirs.
I love the stupid memoirs because, like, when I was born, I was very, very small.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
I was very,
These
very
are the most
tiny.
boring
I
memoirs
ate
I've ever
the
read
first
in
time I
my
ate a tomato
life.
was when I was 4 years old and visiting my friend John, who was having a birthday party. It was his birthday. I was big cross with the thought that he was older than I was.
63 is the highest I've ever gotten for that typing test
I
thing.
feel like I've been typing forever. Nigel.
How fast do you guys type, out of curiosity?
Very
A
fast.
my keyboard, so it depends on what I'm typing.
Pretty fast for me. I was like the type to learn Fiend and like in
I took a
elementary school.
keyboarding class in high school, and they weren't letters on the keyboard, and we couldn't look. So
speed skins.
Oh, they tried to teach you
Did you have the
touch
speed
typing.
skins? We had these things called speed skins that you would like put over the keyboard so that you couldn't look.
What are they doing?
And then like now I'm a
I
goated
do not have
typer,
that.
so
Oh yeah, my actions ensure that my name will endure to the end.
I type at around 65 words per minute.
was that actually just no Medio? It was there. I promise it was there at the top of the screen.
Yeah, no, that actually was one.
That was a little.
I remember in elementary school they were trying to teach us how to type, and they wanted us to try and learn how to touch type it, but it was also like a very small elementary school that didn't really have a lot of stuff. And so our version of trying to cover the keyboards was literally just putting like tissues on top of the keyboard.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, poor man's speed skins.
So that was how we had to hide the keys.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. They started out with just like a regular piece of like printer paper, and then they realized you can't actually hit the keys like this.
Right.
So they switched to tissues. Jojo, Panda is about 25-30 seconds behind, roughly. How do you guys type normally? Like, do you use all 10 fingers like you're supposed to?
Yep.
I do not.
You're asking me something I need a focus for.
I use like 2 to 3 fingers on each hand.
It looks like the
and
rest
that's
of this grid is on the other
which
side
is
of
probably
the
not
wall.
good. Like my ring finger and my pinky is basically useless on both ends. Wow, Jojo got 100 words per minute when they were in 7th grade and got the class the pizza party.
Oh my god, let's go.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah, I love
that's
it.
not where I want to go.
Okay, well, it's 8 fingers and your thumbs if we run it. I get technical about it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard that, Maggie. Like if you play piano, it helps.
Also, yeah, for the
forgot to talk to Lulu.
No.
for the word puzzle, you just have to get the first one from her.
I know the magic word.
Yeah.
Magic word, magic word.
Oh, that's what's annoying about it. Like,
Lulu,
why?
Very clever and
You got.
beautiful
I don't want to
bird.
tell you guys how close you are. Because.
Right.
Don't tell me. It'll mess me up.
Yeah.
Easy, Lulu. You're hurting my ears.
So, what's your word?
Barber.
Please.
Yeah, all you have
Panda,
to do is actually.
Bye, bird.
all
I
have to
will
give her
tell
is
you
Barber.
this, Panda. Both of your runs so far have been very close. This one and your Secrets Can Kill.
for this puzzle with Lulu, even casually, all you have to do is give the first one Barber Leech, and then you can just put in the next one. So obviously,
Leech.
even if you really wanted to, if you're playing it blind, you could kind of like process of elimination it if you really wanted to, because it's not that hard. Probably like Baby Bonnet, I probably wouldn't be able to get.
Yeah.
I type at 69 words per minute, Yondama. My man. Nice. So the way that the games were chosen is basically we were like, hey guys, we really want to do this, so give your like top 10 games that you'd want to run, and then I didn't actually have any hand in figuring out that next part.
I got
but
this.
A bunch of admin got together and figured that out.
Me and Ursap spent a very, very long time trying to incorporate everybody's wishes.
Any more of Jane's glow
and also trying to take into account everybody's availability, which was all probably the harder part of it.
The scheduling
because
was crazy. Like, you guys worked so hard on that.
Okay, like we have a spreadsheet, right? The admins, where we had everything, and we were trying to reorganize everybody to try and put their schedules in. And the problem was, everybody has their own availabilities. Like, this person can't do the evenings. This person can only do between this time and this time. This person can't do Sunday. This one can't do mornings. This one can't do afternoons. Whatever. And the issue was, everybody kept coming up with new problems that came up in their scheduling. So in the sign-up, someone would go, I can do only evenings. And then a couple weeks later, we double check, and they go, never mind, my entire schedule has changed. Now I have this. So we had to just keep rearranging everything.
Lucky for you, I didn't have much schedule changes, right? That makes me your favorite.
No, you were great.
Oh, Frog?
Oh, good job, Panda. And so what ended up happening was me and Ursat mostly. We had, what was our final count, Steve? Like 17?
For what? Sorry.
How many rearranging we had, Steve?
Let
me count. No, it was more than 7.
7
Let's
from
see, we
Ursap
had
alone. So
let me read you our sheet names. Segment rearranging. Segment rearranging V2. Segment rearranging V3. JCat V6. Ursap V5. Ursap V6. Ursap rearranging bad. Ursap rearranging V2.
Guys,
Ursap V2
frog
modified.
in one.
Yay!
Frog in one? Let's go. Dude.
Ursap V3, JCat V3. Like, we had a lot, guys. I had 6 versions. Ursap had 9.
It's very curious, but quite
I managed to get all those
And there were,
in the box.
because we kept making copies of everything and having to go back and edit them. Like, oh, this one actually works better. So we couldn't actually delete any of them either.
Yeah, because it was
Until
all about like
finally,
building off the previous one,
Yeah.
basically.
not even, because sometimes we were going back to previous iterations and going, huh, well, V3 actually works a lot better than V4 did. Let's go back to that.
The bullseye I saw when I went down that slide with a cricket
We're
ball.
praying
So-
for Betty. Panda's on Betty right now.
Yeah.
And Salem is
Good luck,
right
Panda.
starting Betty right now.
Let me see how many we ended up having total.
Familiar. Maybe she'll give that to
23.
me if I win.
Oh my god.
Some of those are mine, some of those are Urzap, some of them are both. But yeah, the rearranging for everything was a mess.
Someone bribed Betty, seriously.
Yeah. Oh. This is so nerve-wracking.
I know, right? Don't ask for it. You.
Oh my god. Seriously, dude.
No.
Don't you dare ask for it. Okay.
Where she knows what you want to ask for. Like, as soon as you get something, she knows what you got.
Yeah,
she
she
knows.
Yeah. Betty knows all.
Betty, don't trust me. Okay.
Ooh, no one. Alright, you got the Salem.
Okay. Panda got it. Panda got it. Not horrible. Not horrible for Panda there. Now Salem just
Didn't
needs to be in
freeze
the
on me
clear.
like it did the last time I played.
Oh, don't jinx it.
Salem
For
just needs to
Salem.
be in the clear.
But he's not here!
Media screaming, crying,
Okay.
throwing up.
It's not the screaming, crying, throwing up. Oh.
Well, okay, this might. Actually, yeah, I don't think I'm winning this.
You have a chance. You have a lot of cards.
No. I had everything with 2s, and the thing is, she'll have one of everything. So it would just be her winning over and over and over and over again.
That was probably smart to back out, honestly.
No, J-Cat's just trying to go against me. Going for the other team.
Sorry. I don't
The way we do.
strategies. But yes, I'm secretly
This is
trying
what
to
happened
sabotage
last
it.
time. I couldn't, for some reason, Nigel didn't trigger, and I had to do this stupid thing.
What?
Seeing
Wasn't there,
Oh.
so I have to do the Mrs. Drake talking to Linda thing.
Yeah, exactly, Dylan. I'm team 2 too, but I want everyone to do well.
Give me a winner. Oh. Come on. Ask for Thalia. Good. Oh, don't ask for
I'm
Thalia.
so focused on Salem's game.
Me too. I'm also so focused on Salem's game. No, ask for will do. Ask for the world! Ask for the world and I'll tell you no! Please! Good.
Oh my god, dude.
There we go. I got one. Ask for the world. Ask for the world. Yeah. Keep asking for the world.
You got this.
Yes.
I got 2
yes.
winners. Ask for the world. No!
Oh.
Wait, do I have that? I don't even have that.
No, you don't even have that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, Kelsey, Salem is being held hostage by Betty.
I am being held hostage by Betty. But before it was Bull, now it's Betty.
Yeah. The
Okay,
RNG
ask for the
gods
world.
are not
Please, ask
smiling
for the
today.
world. Yes! It's okay, I am. Okay, now we just have to keep guessing what Betty has. And as long as I can get one more, because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay, as long as I get one more. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get one more either way, so I think I won this.
Yep.
I mean, she's just gonna win. This is just Betty cleaning house now.
Fine.
Which is fine, because I think I win at 5. I think I win at 5.
Yeah, you win
Anyone
at
confirm
5.
it? Okay,
Tie-in
perfect.
wins.
That's all I needed. We're
You can
watching
differ all the
Betty
rest.
Yep, we're watching Betty accept her loss right now as she just takes my cards. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm losing, but I want these. Not even a. She's not even a good loser. She's a sore loser because she wants all my cards. You can't just say, "Oh, yep, sorry, man, you won." Okay, fair. Game's a game.
I
Here
know,
you go.
she's
No, she has to be like, I'm taking the time now to take every little card.
All right, Betty, pay up.
I
Literally, it's
once,
like,
when I won this, I got so excited I backed out.
No.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I
Okay.
did that. I was so mad.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what the
That
symbol
was
of a
me
snake eating its
that
tail
on Blue Moon
signifies?
Canyon during
Oh,
one
of
run.
course. It's a very
There's
old
an
image,
M&D
usually
skip at the
associated
very,
with
very end,
You really do
and
come up
I
with the
hit
strangest
exit
questions,
game
Nancy.
instead of
Oh
more
my
Nancy
God.
Get back to your work.
and I wanted to
Tally-ho.
cry. And I was on track to PB it too.
No, go back.
The peanut butter was stolen.
Literally. It took me so long to understand that in order to do those pipe puzzles, like, they have to all connect to each other. That was not clear to me for the longest time.
Both going into the same secret passageway, but for different reasons.
Yep.
I usually use the dragon, but the gargoyle's faster for speedruns.
Really?
Yeah, because you can just go beep, 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 whereas the dragon is like, like, you know.
What?
You don't move as fast. Ah, I messed up! Dang it!
No.
Who messed
You
up?
still have to do the win puzzle, right?
I accidentally clicked forward instead of closing the door.
Oh no.
Panda did?
Yeah.
Yeah, Panda messed up.
Oh, so now you have to go all the way around.
Do you know how to recover from that, Panda?
Yes and no.
Fair enough.
And now for the other fun puzzle, the wind.
Yay.
Sounds like the big guy out there just took a step.
First game, lose.
Oof. That's okay. Get out of the way early.
Yeah.
Looks like some winds are stronger than others.
This race, this has been like the tightest, most exciting race yet.
Thank you.
And
It would be.
It is today.
Yeah, yesterday, yeah, the Secret Skin Kill was pretty tight too.
Which was also Panda.
Yeah, Panda is great.
You're holding your own Panda.
Back in the room!
Oh no.
Oh. Salem keeps dying to the wind.
Literally, I don't even get a choice in this.
Salem keeps dying to the wind. Panda's stuck in the... There we go. Yes.
Purgatory strikes again.
I can't start this. This is the first time I've had so many just instant deaths with this. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, these,
What is
the
energy
RNG
for?
Okay,
on the winds is
Panda
brutal.
finally got out of the maze. The
Hey,
rooms,
good job,
hallelujah.
Panda.
Good job, Panda.
What's the strategy for doing the wind? Is
Praying.
there a strategy?
Crying.
Not have the winds be douches.
Yeah,
Basically.
it's pretty much RNG.
Mm.
Oh,
I mean, I just did 5 runs in this where they killed me the moment I started the game.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, you got this, you got this.
Okay.
Don't you dare. Okay.
Panda's about to.
My heart is racing. I thought getting lost in the thing was gonna throw me.
You just have to go all the way around. When that happens, it's annoying.
Okay, there we
go.
Here,
The
here,
twins
here.
and
Yes,
Panda
good job, Salem.
is in
Thank you.
the end game. Literally the actual end game. Actually end game.
Mm-hmm.
Do I detect a guilty conscience?
Oh boy, the RNG really with
That was
Betty really
crazy.
took over Salem.
Salem had
Bull.
terrible RNG. Like,
Bull.
really.
And the
anyway,
Well,
wind.
after Bull, they were even, but
This
after Betty, it really went downhill.
this
Yeah.
RNG was horrendous. Like,
Horrendous for one of them, awesome for the other.
yeah.
So if we take
Sometimes
out
that's
the
just how it
RNG,
goes.
what happens? Wait, what? Oh, beans.
my
I forgot
gosh.
you had to aim.
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
I forgot you had to aim. I always get
Oh,
it in
no.
one.
Okay, good job, Panda.
I
Yay!
hate that ball. I hate it.
Okay,
I
let
yell
me
at
get.
it. I yell at it before
us-
I go down, and then it works.
Alright, it's
Wait,
gonna
who's
come
our
down
next
to
runner?
clock.
Alright, it is Austin, so let me...
Austin. Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Oh no.
Alright.
Missed
Hey
again.
guys.
Hey, Austin. Hi, Em.
Hello. I just saw the
Alright.
cricket ball. No.
I know. How did I do this before?
Stupid
How
ball.
did I do this before? What the heck?
Oh no.
Oh my God.
No
Salem.
joke.
Oh no.
No
Salem.
joke. I did this so well before that I did not think that it missed. I just aimed.
Oh
You've
my
got
god.
this.
Okay, one more time. One more time.
One more time. Come on. Please, please, please.
Austin, if you could start
good.
streaming your game.
Okay.
If this is
Thank
what
you.
really kills me, I will be so upset.
Alright, Austin, you are good literally whenever you're ready.
Okay. You get my
Oh my
note.
God, Salem, did you miss it again?
Go.
Yeah.
The year
Oh, gee.
the place, the road to Titusville.
No!
Oh
the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question: why did Emily
lagging or
Crandall,
something?
a
First
true
step is
Nancy-nosed
slightly later.
mutual friend Helen Corning, asked Nancy
Slightly
to
later.
Slightly later.
see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that
Dang it.
Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to
Nope.
the spunky teenager turns off the main road.
Oh my God.
totally unaware that
I'm
Emily
so
is
upset right now.
waits her at the end of the driveway.
It's okay, it's okay.
So Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
Oh, that's
Oh
a
wait,
good
no!
idea.
Don't do that! Don't do that!
No!
Starts new game. Sorry, guys.
Dude.
Oh jeez.
Oh gosh, that would be tragic.
I'm not that mad. Oh, why are you going there, ma'am?
Only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's
All right.
This is a point where I would start saying Nancy, please, 20 times in a row.
Nancy, please. Nancy, Nancy.
This was me yesterday with the code and cap. It was like,
Like, please work with me, please. I'm begging you.
It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Steve, you forgot to put yourself in the comms.
I just took myself off.
Okay.
Yeah, he's done. Oh, my goodness. Nancy? Nancy?
Oh my god.
what is going on? This just seems weird.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem right there. I think the slightly later thing is the right idea.
Okay, slightly later?
Yeah.
Try slightly
Okay.
lower?
Maybe slightly lower.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Hitbox on this is stupid.
Yes, nice.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
Okay, get up, Nancy. Get up.
Panda, your time was 55 minutes, 42 seconds.
Wow.
Good for
Panda.
you.
That's an insane time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
When Helen told me I felt so bad for you, I had to do something. You and I may not be best friends or anything.
Not your PB, though. That's okay. You PB'd yesterday.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor. A big favor.
Right, and on the right, the year is 1930.
Yeah.
Sounds
They thought it.
right.
Kind of jarring distinction there.
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right? You need to put something
Yeah,
in
no.
the safe? See this jewelry? I'd like
There
you
we
to
go.
take it home with you and put it in your father's safe. It's beautiful.
What was your PB, Panda?
Times I saw her wear it, she looked just like
Panda's PB before this was
I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in the safe.
55 minutes something.
55.
Have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and
So,
Jane probably told you that
5406, she's saying.
Oh.
Whoa, something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
Yeah, 5406, yep. So that Panda
Sorry
is
for the
done
dueling
with
game
the
audios.
speed of the relay for the year. But yeah, it's still in a race, getting that kind of RNG with that kind of time.
Yeah.
Amazing. Because you're not going to always PB when you race. In fact, you very rarely PB when you race because you're not resetting for every little thing.
Yeah, plus
And
get
plus you
distracted
have
by all
the-
this talking.
And panic.
Yeah, also panic. So much panic. I mean, no one should panic, but like, I'm speaking as
Panic.
someone who definitely panicked.
The forge is
Little bitty
lit,
ball.
bro.
This looks like some kind of ancient mold. By
The
pulling out
bees were
different
nice to you
parts,
today. Bull,
you
Betty,
create
and Ball.
different
Love that.
patterns in the mold.
Yeah, fortunately, I did not panic yesterday when my run fell apart. I was just like, womp womp.
I panicked when the jetpack kept exploding on me.
Well, that
Oh,
is...
I love when that happens.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's such a stupid mechanic.
I know! I'm mad about that.
Wow.
I'd be mad about the ball hitbox too, because that's not right. It looked fine to me.
Yeah. You should have done it way earlier.
I should have.
There, that looks right.
Yeah, that looks right.
Some of the coding in these games is a little wonky.
Yep.
It's okay. I'm just glad to be here, y'all.
A keyhole.
Like you're finishing,
Dylan
you're
just-
finishing the run. That's all that matters, right?
It's
Yep.
mine.
Dylan made a typo in his message and said, I swear I'm fully team 1 and want Austin to win, but I will be cheering hard for my video. But Dylan's team
Come
2.
on.
Looks to me like a meteorite.
A rock?
Media will be ready to go.
100 years of secrets and mystery and puzzles, all because of a stupid rock? No
Look at
way.
Jane,
There must be
just
something.
disregarding this wonderful rock.
No, don't touch it.
Alright.
Bye.
Oh wow, I took off my jacket and now I'm in the relay voice.
Oh. Hello.
I mean, yeah. So, like, hear me out. What if we just left her there?
It's my fault Linda's sick.
If you could end the run that way, I would do it, but the game won't let
I
me.
left that curse in her room.
What a
Yeah.
bummer.
Allergy pills.
Just let her
Put
die.
in a moisturizer. Why? I just wanted to go away.
Dylan says, Medio, I love you. You can do it.
Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore.
Thank you, Dylan.
There's no air in here.
I'm so nervous I can't put on my...
Gotta figure out a way to get
You
that
got this,
stuff
Medio.
off her fast.
Right, as soon as Salem finishes, you will go live, Medio.
Yeah, that was Owen who said that.
Owen,
not
not Dylan.
Oh wait, that was Owen.
Dylan said.
Dylan says,
There we
yes,
go.
commentator. I can't read, guys, and they're both green.
It's okay. I love them both, and they know that.
Good job, Salem. You did awesome, even
you.
with bad RNG and bad balls.
Alright.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
Bad.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go get some medicine now.
I heard it as soon as it came out of my mouth. I'm like, nope, that's not right.
Not the bad
Like, well,
balls. The bad ball
Bring,
and the bad
bring
ball.
that back.
Alright, Medio. Let me see. Medio. Yep,
Yeah, we got the feet
good
cam
to
going
go.
on.
You're good to go.
You're good to go, Medio. Yep.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Alright, y'all have a good one.
Take care.
Alright, Austin
Wait.
has escaped.
You're good
Sorry,
to go.
am I good to go?
Yep, you're good.
Yes, go.
Okay.
The year 1930.
Go when you're ready,
The
yeah.
place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily
No, that's
Crandall,
right.
a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy...
I am also going to be muted for most of this, by the way. Just
Totally fine.
for my own word choice.
Trust me, you were totally fine.
turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that waits her at the end of the driveway. Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue,
Yeah, wait,
and
Media, then you
adventure
can't
that
sing
are to
Pink Pony
become
Club the whole
her
time.
Destiny.
I don't think I could get away with it. I think it'd get, like, flagged, right?
If you do it too well.
I'll bet my bloomers you're
The trick is to always sing so badly they know you're not actually performing any copyright violations.
Guardian, but only
That's
for
true.
the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
Video's gonna be cursing on mute at the Pink Pony Club.
baking pies.
Pies are the Lilacian specialty. We get orders.
I do have a clip where I cursed in the middle of Pink Pony Club, so I'm just going to stay muted to avoid it.
Call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch. Emily didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
She didn't?
Don't
Also,
worry,
Steve, do you want to switch audio over to Team 2?
It's just that she's gotten so
Sure.
darn forgetful
Sure, I can.
lately.
Is she all right?
an opening today.
No, thank you.
Oh. I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady. Far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
When would be a good time for me to come back?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually
The
unendowed...
team one was hit hard by the RNG and Curse of Blackmore Manor.
And until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brain...
Yesterday, Team 2 had the bad RNG. Today, Team 1 is.
How would I do that?
What I have
Yeah, definitely.
This is
Wonder what
happened
today
in
will tomorrow will bring.
Pink Pony Club. Gonna keep on dancing.
Of course it happened during Scopa. Yeah, that tracks.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house.
Arcane says, I'm just going to imagine video alternating singing Pink Pony Club and cursing the entire run. I mean, I feel like that's pretty accurate to what speedrunning is.
Somewhere between the cursing and the Pink Pony Club, you PB. This is my all-time.
And you are slaying a stand. From Dylan.
That's adorable. Love that.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, this is my favorite speedrun of all time. I love this run.
Yeah, this. So I both love this one as a game and as a speedrun, which many of them I would say I like one or the other, and I'm ambivalent about one or the other. But this is probably like a top 5 or so game for me, and definitely my favorite speedrun.
If
I
I
am same.
remember correctly,
This
oh,
game is
sorry.
amazing. The speedrun is so fun.
I remember during the initial signups, there were like 10 people who wanted Outlock.
Yeah.
Outlook is a very popular game.
Yeah.
So you guys got lucky. You got the one everybody wanted.
What are you?
Yeah. I got lucky and I got it in the very first speedathon. And I have never gotten it since. Because there weren't as many of us back then. Back in the good old days when it was just like the OGs.
Yeah, I joined the speedathon in the second one. I missed the first one.
The first one was like during peak pandemic. That was
Yeah.
Oh my god, the lag in that conversation just saved me. I completely skipped or clicked the wrong option, and then was able to go back and re-click it.
Oh, no.
Gotta love that.
That car I saw before is gone.
I haven't even done this one with the new skips, so. And you skip part of the Wild Goose Chase part, right?
Just giving the speedathon a shout out.
Is that the right one? I thought it was ND speedathon.
That's the right one.
I was wondering,
I don't think there is another one.
There's not another one that I know of.
Oh.
Unless
Yeah, that
was,
is the right one.
That's
Yeah.
that's
For some reason, I thought the username was ND speedathon.
Yeah, the speedathon is going to be happening sometime this. Actually, we do know what time it's going to be
It's
happening.
July
this summer.
27th.
Go ahead and make sure that you follow. You can also we should have links for that Discord, like in our Discord.
Who's Mr. Kowski?
And as we get closer
somewhere.
to the event, we will make sure that we like post those links and stuff in case you guys do
Yeah.
want to do the speedathon. It's a lot like this, except a little smaller in scale. It's not like a full series relay, but it's a big.
No, it is, isn't it?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's normally like
They don't
20
do
or
all the
something.
games.
It's like 20-ish games usually.
Yeah.
Very roughly
It's
speaking.
like 2/3 of the games, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
But yeah, we do like we do a charity basically, and it's a big like charity event. So
Last time we raised what,
we
7.6
raised
thousand?
over $7,000 for Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, and that was like the best like one that we've had by far.
By almost double.
Yeah.
The year before that, we got 4,000 something.
Or the ocean.
Yep. Patty.
Yep.
Yeah, and Veronica kept saying that we hated the ocean if we didn't donate. It was like, you just destroy the ocean.
Yeah. That was also my idea, I remember. I'm the one who
Yeah, you
suggested
just came
doing
up with
Patty.
that, yeah. We're currently voting for the charity this year, I believe, right?
Yes, I believe that's open.
Oh yeah, this was for that key Jim Archer wanted me to appraise.
Jim
And
Archer
stuff for that
wanted
will
you
be
to
going
appraise
out
a
in the
key?
Yes.
It was very ornate.
Polly is correct. The zine is also happening with the speedathon.
Worthless, the cheapskate refused to pay me and told me to keep it.
Do you think I could have it?
Sure. Once you pay the appraisal fee.
Which is...
Hey Sadie, Panda 1 Blackmore.
Here's the key. Enjoy.
And right
Yeah.
now, Austin is ahead.
Yep, Team 2 is in the lead at the moment.
Yeah.
Team 1 got destroyed
After
by
a
horrible
a
RNG.
huge deficit after the first game, but it was all caught up. I guess it was like what, 15 minutes?
Yeah,
After the
roughly.
first game, yeah. It was all
There was
gotten
some bad
involved
RNG on Team 1.
Doing so well these days.
Yeah, like everything that could possibly go wrong and went wrong.
Yeah.
President Hoover
Except the
keeps
frog.
saying
The
that
frog
a
was
delivery
nice.
is just around the corner.
The fraud was a nice
To
break.
wonder.
Is your bank doing okay?
I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you.
You're doing just fine.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Main Street Bank, Jim Archer speaking.
Jim Archer speaking.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, but
Jim Archer. No,
yes, I
no.
know, but all right.
I'm
I
afraid I just got
by.
some bad news.
Yes, Panda, both of you had first try fraud RNG.
Yep.
Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
Where did you get this clock?
Josiah Crowley gave it to me. It
That
stopped
looks
keeping
right.
time the minute he walked out the door.
Am I smart or what?
The minute you walked out the door.
Isn't there some sort of soft lock that happens if you solve Topham's puzzle too fast or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
so
is.
not
So
bef-
if you basically when you finish the last answer, if you close out before Nancy says her line, then it won't let you type or backspace or anything, so you can't go back and try to solve it again. But when you go to Topham, he acts like it's not solved, and so there is, to our knowledge, at this point, no fix for
I
that.
guess I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
That's awful.
I always tell everyone make a save and also just wait a beat. It's
just slow
it's
down
not
a little
worth
bit.
it. Yeah, just a little bit, not worth it.
Yeah.
You can also, I forget if this is, someone can correct me if this is a real soft lock or if this is fixable, but with Yuri, if you back away too
Yep.
quickly.
If you back away before the mouse actually like appears, then it'll just like not be existing and that's it. Miss GG, you can't do anything.
Does that only happen on the second one? Because I just did that and backed out too early, and it let me still go back in and like give Yuri the mouse.
Oh, maybe it is the second one only then.
Yeah, it's only the second one.
Be careful on the second one.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't. that was your freebie. Don't do it again.
Yeah, yeah. Don't push it.
Yeah. Are you Miss Jakowski?
That was your warning shot.
Yeah.
Don't get another.
I'm a friend
Nope.
of Emily Crandall's. You know, at the Lilac Inn.
Yeah. Look, I'm kind of pressed for time.
For those in chat who are running this time
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her
and
bridge cards for her.
have done your runs, or at least some of them, any of them people in chat, like, do you have any idea what you'd like to run the next time? Just out of curiosity. I mean, and
Already
also-
planning the next relay.
for the or the speedathon. No, just in general, like if you were to run another game, what one were you interested in learning? It could be for the speedathon. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna write this down. I'm just curious.
Excuse me, are
Change
you
your
Write
mind.
that down, write that down.
Yes. My name is
Yeah,
Nancy.
you are locked in. You cannot change your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first person who says then gets it.
We're a day and a half into the relay and we're already planning the second relay. Or third relay, actually.
Yeah, it would be the third. Yeah. So are we gonna try and make this an annual thing now?
I hope so. I'd be happy to.
Seems like
Talk to me again in 6 months.
There we go.
Has anyone else streamed this the whole time, Steve, or has it all been you?
Jem did it yesterday
Jem.
for me.
Okay. So I guess we need to talk to Gemstone as well.
She covered me yesterday.
Yeah.
He's actually chewing it. You're not
Suiz wants to do lights, camera, curses, and Penna wants to do dog.
I certainly do. Oh, that's wonderful.
Those are good ones.
Lights, camera, curses. Oh, cool. Oh, because you did the resorting to danger. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mrs. O'Shea,
Dog,
the
yeah.
raffle tickets? Oh,
Alright, so Medio just tried the skip. Did he get it?
pick 'em up from Phelps print shop. Then just take 'em
No.
straight to
No.
Mr.
No. Ah.
What a
It's
skip.
just a
For
lot
anyone
of
who's not aware, the M&D skip basically lets you skip certain pieces of dialogue by clicking menu and going to the More Nancy Drew tab in the menu, clicking out of that, and then going to continue game. That works because when you do that, it essentially makes like a phantom save file. And sometimes when it makes that file, it thinks that you've already completed the dialogue that you were starting. So it skips ahead of it. Specifically on the ones for the driving, what it does is it acts like you were there, and then when it kind of puts you back in the game, it thinks you're going back for the second time. The second dialogues are always shorter. So it basically lets you cut down some time on those.
That one I will say has been the trickiest one for me to get.
That is
So
the
I
worst
wasn't
one
expecting
because
to
your
get it.
car's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly. The car's too finicky.
Yeah.
You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go fishing for you.
Turk she tries C. Cool.
That's a recent skip as well, right? Within the last 6 months or so.
Yeah.
Bass are pretty smart.
I can do it, Mr. Phelps.
The M&D skip has been a lifesaver.
Oh, stay tuned for danger and resorting to danger. Okay, cool. Yeah, anyone is, of course, welcome to try their hand at it.
Oh, and you should totally sign up for next time. It's so much fun. It really is.
And stay tuned for danger is such a short run, so like, I feel like that's a good starter run. Maybe some of the first games.
Yeah.
I would never want to speedrun my favorites yet. That we're hearing that a lot. We heard that from Anna earlier.
For me, it's like some of my favorite games, if I speedrun them, it either has no impact on it or I just love the game even more. Like, I speedran Ice Steel Creek, and I hate speedrunning Ice Steel Creek, I've learned. But I still love Ice Steel Creek as a casual playthrough. And Casa Malloy and Deadly Device are some of my favorites, and I love them even more now that I speedrun them.
Alright, so Austin is currently fishing for money. Unfortunately got some bad RNG on that first one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Money is a thing.
Yeah, this is another pretty recent find. This lets you skip going to Tubby Telegrams because you should fish up a boot, and it should have a quarter. Nope. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And so you still have to deal with the call from Daddy Golf Ball, but you never actually have to go into Tubby's. You get to skip that whole dialogue, and you don't have to deliver that one telegram.
I'm nodding like you guys can see me. Friday would play Royal Tower or Deception Island. Tino would do Last Train. No, to commentate Last Train.
Budwin
Chelsea
said that they would do it if Tino's commented in the Tino voice.
Chelsea would do Old Clock or DDI. So basically, Media's lineup.
Yeah, Media got some nice games. I like doing DDI as well.
Media, you probably got like the most wanted games.
Yeah.
I feel like I did get a little bit spoiled.
Let's see what you got in there.
Well, you also, initially anyway, you were the only one of the new people who got 3 games.
It is hard to learn like the general tricks and then also apply them to like the 3 games. I mean, luckily 2 of them were in the same era, so like it wasn't that bad, but having to jump between this and DDI is like rough.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
who used to collect stamps.
Clock and Dog were the most wanted games. Yep.
Wow.
You would cry for Ice with any of the others. Fine. Well, if that's the only one you don't want to run, you're probably be fine.
Add Venice to that list, Panda, just for your own sanity.
I guess I should.
Sadie might try Venice though.
Dad?
Sadie's crazy. Restate, the commentators are very flexible. I mean,
It's kind of a long story.
I don't think I'm even supposed to be here. So it's just kind of like something, I guess. We just, for anyone who's not admins though, we do just need you to like let us know so we can add the role to you.
Just interrupting you, Medio did just get an MMD skip on that one, if anyone saw that. So it was just that quick little flash to the menu, click that lower tab, and then back to continue game, and that skipped like that whole Titusville Telco dialogue. That's a long one.
Pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch your gas gauge and get gas when you're low so you don't run out. And try to avoid potholes. The more you hit, the lighter.
That was the other one I wanted.
And that's a really good one because for the orphans, it's even better because you do the 2 orphans dialogues back to back. So it literally just skips to the second one. So it's literally free time. You don't even get a filler dialogue.
Yeah, that one I knew was gonna be, if I didn't get it, that was like, that's it.
Yeah.
No, pick up those documents.
That's my girl.
Goodbye, Dad.
Keep in touch.
Oh no, it crashed. Oof.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Panda, that's fair. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would be afraid of that too.
What was your mother's middle name? Lois. Why?
Yeah, there's a skip in Tomb of the Lost Queen that I don't do anymore because it causes the game to crash, and I'm just like, it's not worth it. Basically, you're doing the the code you get from Dylan while you're talking to Lily about Sonnet. But
for a second, I forgot that there's a character named Dylan, and I thought you were talking about Dylan next door.
Oh, no, it's not the runner. No, Dylan Carter. The character.
You mean Carter from Nancy Drew Times?
Oh, dear. Wait, are they running senior?
Yes.
Yeah.
Senior is faster because at the end, when Nancy looks at the code puzzle on the clock, on Junior, she basically sits there and explains what to do, and you can't push any buttons during that time, so it's time loss. So Senior is slightly faster. And also the driving puzzle, or the culprit driving puzzle at the end, they drive faster, so you can drive faster to keep up with them.
Oh,
or you can game over faster.
I mean, that's too. It is so that and the sewing puzzle are a little bit risky. Like you are very much more likely to be able to screw them up just because of that. So you have to really be solid on those.
Yeah,
but yes.
I don't know if I'd want to try senior on this. That makes me nervous.
Fair enough. I mean, it's literally like, I don't know, 20-second time loss or something like that. It's,
I think I would lose more
not
time with
scare
the other
anyone
stuff.
away from feeling comfortable just running this on Junior to get into it,
Well, especially since we have so many new skips now. Like it's not even the same route I used to do.
Yeah, it's very, very different because I want to get back into this one as well. But so much of the stuff was found like right around when relay prep started. Like, I cannot spend time on a game that I am not running for the relay, even though I am so tempted to.
Was that first try boot for Medio?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was.
Nice. Oh, and first try fish. Dang. The good RNG. Team 1 RNG is coming back.
Who is ahead? I don't remember.
Is DDI underrepresented in speedrunning? I
don't think so.
I don't think so, because I feel like it's in every speedathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a fan favorite, so they always try to put it in.
And it's a really fun speedrun.
It is. I really love it.
To answer your
I
question,
hate the sleeper car, but...
Hey.
To answer your question, JCat, Austin's still ahead. Medio is gaining because of the M&D, though.
Yeah.
Yes, for I can add Tino in. Tino, are you in the Discord?
Yeah, Tino, come join us. You can.
If you're not in the Discord, we gotta get you in the Discord.
Balducci. Oh yeah, this puzzle is a little weird because sometimes the dominoes don't sit in there right, and you have to pick them up and put them back in. I don't know why.
I've had that happen, and I have no idea why either. But it sets me off, if that's the right word. Like it irritates me to no end.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's like I did it the exact same way I did it the last time. And a mirror puzzle. Is this the first one of these type of puzzles we've seen? I think so.
Yeah.
We got Tomb coming, we got Trail of the Twister coming yet.
Oh yeah, there is one of these in Twister.
Tomb has one, right? I think.
Tomb, yes. Tomb has 2 of them, actually.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Alright, here's the cutscene that they blew their whole budget on for this game. Or at least that's our theory.
Tino, actually, I am Long Island, so you can mimic my accent if I have one even. I am a native Long Islander.
I'm getting there.
Long Island.
Yeah, Long Island.
That looks right. Am I smart or what?
I wish you did have to see the animation every time.
Probably didn't.
Yeah, because you definitely do. You're like,
I was gonna say, I
went
think
all
you
out
did.
on this. You gotta look.
It's been a hot minute, so yeah. But I had, yeah.
I know.
Nicely
I know.
done slider puzzle by Media over here.
Mr. Topham.
You know what's funny is I choked a little bit. I've done it faster before.
It still looks smooth to me. No complaints here.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Appear to have indeed found the solution. Well, since you've proved yourself to be
Celador, I keep forgetting that you're also from Long Island.
should do me no harm.
I panicked and messed up one of the wheels, but that's fine.
The G slander. I've heard people like from Manhattan say that more than Long Island.
Yeah, they do.
The man named his
Brooklyn especially.
Yep.
To him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as
I will say though, in my linguistics class last year, I got outed as being from New York, specifically Long Island, multiple times.
if he'd stashed any
money in
it.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
Sorry, I said pony. I had to
Talking
do it.
about that chunk of
Yeah.
quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Oh, your grandparents lived in Stony Brook. Nice. I know Stony Brook.
Perhaps
That's
we
not
can
far.
work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound,
Knowing that you are against someone and hearing the commentary, it makes the panic set in more for small mistakes.
Really?
Yeah.
The problem is, not everyone
Yeah.
has the intellectual capacity
I
to
mean,
receive
the only good thing was that I pretty much knew I was gonna lose Cap, so there was literally no pressure. I was like, my PB is nowhere near Momo's. I was just like, just have fun.
Here's what we're going to do.
And I didn't get a panic attack, so like I said,
sets of these cards.
yay,
Then I'm going
that's
to
a
turn
win.
my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts.
You
When
want
receive
dancing
my
Medio,
thoughts,
says
you'll identify the card
Educator.
I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row,
Yeah,
I'll give you
hardly
this piece of quartz.
excited to see
Use
our
it.
race tomorrow with Deadly Device. It's gonna be fun.
Cards and my superior
Yeah, it's gonna be
brain power
wild.
will do the rest. Very well.
Might have to go
Let's begin.
practice color block again,
Tell
especially
me
since I
what
messed up
card
the Cap
this
one.
is.
Oh, me too.
Here's
I need to practice Leaping Lizards against Zed.
This one.
Very good.
Leaping Lizards kills
Card
me.
am I holding?
I've never had a problem with that. I don't know why.
This one.
Maybe you're just really good at it.
Maybe, I don't know. I've only run train once and it was a friendly race.
I
Back
Mm.
in the day when Yandema used to just be like, hey, who wants to race
Here's
with me?
another. Which card am I thinking of?
I lost. Badly.
Celeb, there is a trick for Topham's puzzle part, and it's pretty much just all the answers.
Here's the piece of crystal.
Yeah, well, so there's 2 answers to that. I'm not sure which one you're going for. The first one, yeah, just knowing all the answers, having them written down, but then also you can use MND on that as well. Austin
Oh, yeah.
did not elect to use that. But
I forget that
basically-
you can use
Go ahead.
MND for it.
Yeah, you just answer the first one, and then while Topham is talking, the menu button is available to you, so you just click the menu, do MND, and you just do that 4 times in succession, and that makes him respond as though you answered 5 times, and then you're done.
I forgot to look at the notes.
Oh no.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh no.
Would you happen to know where your mother?
Well, I think that negated the MND I got earlier.
Yeah, actually gotta sit through cutscene again.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Oh,
terrible.
Turgate, he is fully in the community.
Looks like a safe deposit box key.
Like, he was dressing up in drag. He's not straight.
Oh, Josiah, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Topham was on the screen, so for some reason I read that as Topham was. I'm like, what?
Well, maybe both of them.
I mean,
Definitely possible.
fully in the community.
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
The worst, longest cutscene. It's a great cutscene, but when you're speedrunning, it's
awful.
yeah. I feel like Topham. Yeah, I feel like Topham would. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think Topham is.
Thanks for your help. Bye
They
now.
were roommates and business partners.
Mm.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
They're saying that Topham and Crowley. I don't know, because wouldn't he have left him something? I don't think Topham would have had to fake the will if that was the case.
That's also a good point.
That's true.
Cough up $2 though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
The world will never know.
But top is literally in his name, y'all. I don't know.
Hello again.
Did your
Were they
cyber have
lovers?
a safe deposit box here?
As a matter of fact, he did. Topham has tried to claim its contents, but he can't find the key.
Could this be it?
I mean, maybe
It
if
is from this bank.
I don't know.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes
I'm
two keys
I'm
to
not
open a
seeing
safe
it just because
deposit
Topham
box,
is really.
the owner's key and my
Yeah.
key. And in this case, I'm under
Yeah,
no
I think I agree
obligation
with
to
you.
open it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, but I...
However,
Also,
Okay,
Topham's
so-
quite a
for you
bit
to do
younger
me a
than
small
Josiah.
favor,
I'm assuming.
I hired
Not
a
that that
seamstress to
necessarily
make a
means
dress
anything,
for my
but
wife's birthday next
Yeah,
week.
who
We
knows?
don't. Well, I guess they
Unfortunately,
call him
the
an old man.
seamstress
I was
and
gonna say we don't
have
really get a sense of how
falling
old
out.
Topham is, but I guess
Now
they
I need to
do
find
call him
someone to
a
finish the dress.
Just hire
goofy
a new
old man or
seamstress.
whatever.
yeah,
The
Book
fact
Topham
of
has
the
a wife
matter
and 2
is,
twin
the
daughters.
dressmaker quit
Interesting.
Fun
because he
facts.
couldn't pay.
Yeah.
I misled you before. Business is not fine.
Also,
This
Hotchkiss
bank
is
is
a
on the
guy
brink
in the
of
book.
ruin.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I don't think you want Topham.
I wanted to get
Please
my
don't.
wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
How much more has to be done on the dress?
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces
Oh,
have
yeah.
cut out and
Nancy
pasted
makes
together.
out with Daryl
All
in the
that's
book.
needed is a sewing machine.
But
Oh,
also,
yeah.
I believe that's one of the Nancy Drew files, which are just
Yes, it's the very
wild.
first Nancy Drew file. It's the first game and it's the first Nancy Drew file. Yep.
Oh.
The
Alright, so
straight
media's
men
doing-
don't want him either.
So media's doing.
Oh
a
yeah,
review
Risque.
for,
In the Treasure in the Royal Tower, the book, Hotchkiss is a guy, not a woman. I think I have that book.
Ooh, okay, that was scary. I thought I was gonna mess that up.
You got this.
Yeah, you got it.
Actually, that belonged to my
Yeah,
mom.
the ND
She
files
and
are
Jane used to be
wild.
dressmakers.
They really are.
I used your sewing machine?
Also, the book that Curse of Blackmore Manor was based on is also wild. That's actually part of the regular series. It's called The Bluebeard Room, and it is wild.
Was it the Bluebeard Room? I thought it was a different one.
I thought it was.
So,
'cause
is Emily all
the
right?
Bluebeard. Let
Someone
me look.
stole her mother's
I can look it up.
jewelry. What? She was
Curse-
showing
what
it
was
to me
Curse of
just
Blackmore
before the
Manor?
explosion. Now it's gone.
It's
So
just
Wikipedia
basically,
said.
While everybody was running around trying to put
yeah.
out the fire,
Wikipedia says.
If you can't trust a fireman, who can you trust? Who else knew Emily had that
The
jewelry?
Bluebeard Room, yeah.
When Gloria was alive,
Oh,
she could have told people about
Why do I
her.
think there was
People
something
may have
else?
seen her
It's
wearing it.
I don't
super
know.
loosely based. So basically, the name Pendlin is
Yeah.
the only thing they have in common.
Oh,
Does anyone
interesting.
in particular come to mind?
Some of them are very heavily based on it, particularly the early ones.
Yep.
And then as the series goes on, they got increasingly less less connected.
I don't know how far apart are Emilio and Austin. I don't know. Like 5 minutes, 4 minutes.
Yeah,
5 minutes feels right. Yeah, not super far.
They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized.
Yeah, Emilio gained a little bit of time, but then the cutscene was triggered
While
again.
I
So.
look for that sewing
Yep.
box. Sounds good.
This one is an interesting game though, because it's based on 4 Nancy Drew books.
Yeah.
And so they just kind of like smashed them all together.
All right, we now hope for the pies to be kind.
Panda, Old Plot is based off of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of the main series. So, Secret of the Old Plot, Hidden Staircase, The Bungalow Mystery, and Mystery at Lilac Inn.
Click too fast.
Oh no.
I've been there.
So the pies spawn in a random order, if I recall correctly.
They do.
Mm-hmm. Is there an RNG seed where like they spawn in the right places somehow? Or like very, very close
That would be
to it?
awesome.
I'm not sure if there's one. If Urs is still in chat, he can answer. But I'm not sure if there's one that's exactly right. But there are ones that are very close.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny if you like just went in and it was like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah. Because this is one you can technically use run estate on this, but because it's so late in the game, it's pretty hard to like start a game with run estate and have it work out. I think what people were doing when they were playing around with it was actually exiting out of the game, setting run estate, coming back into the game, and loading the save file. And
Then
that's
going
still
backwards
faster than
and
doing
that.
the pie puzzle because the pie puzzle takes a minute.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
It's certainly not worth it to me, but it's probably worth it to somebody.
From the looks of those
Alright, we're now to the only creepy part of the game. This is truly one of the least creepy Nancy games.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? Jeepers. I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room.
And yep, after this is Dylan and Ursat for Royal Tower, and Sapphire and Sadie for Final Scene.
That's a real short segment.
Yeah.
Some real classics, though.
That one's going to be very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
And we might actually be on time for it, too.
That would be a miracle.
Really?
We might actually.
That's supposed to start at
7:20.
7:20. Yeah, we might.
Be close
Maybe.
at least.
It's gonna be close, a lot closer than we haven't, which is good because we have a runner later who has to be off by a certain time, right?
Yes.
So that would be great if it works. We'll see. Yeah, media can't be 20 minutes from the end. I don't know. Orney's creepers.
Yes, I lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like
I love the Creepy Corners record. It's just, you can tell that whoever's in charge of sound effects had way too much fun with it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yay, I get to use all these sound effects I never get to use. I'm gonna go wild here.
Seriously.
Did you drink your warthog potion?
The fiercest sword fight ever known. Clink, clink, clink. It's just so silly and I love it.
Hold your breath time for Austin. Don't actually hold your breath. Disclaimer.
Oh, please don't. Yeah, it's much pickier on senior.
It really is.
Looks good so far.
It's really, really good.
Fire this.
I don't know about anyone else, but I always adjust my mouse sensitivity just for this puzzle because I have a mouse with buttons that lets me do it.
Oh, that's cool.
So that I don't overcorrect because I will.
Alright, first try.
Beautiful. Love that first try dress. And sadly, we don't get to listen to Creepy's Corner on this one.
No.
Sorry, sound engineer.
Your hard work was wasted, at least from a speedrunning perspective. It came out a lot harsher than I meant it to.
Nah. 10, 15 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, under 20 for sure.
For Austin, at least.
And Austin's getting pretty close to endgame.
Yeah, Austin is faster than... Well, Austin is further ahead than Media right now.
Yeah,
Because
because RNG and CUR was not
super close.
Uh-huh.
No one noticed.
Now do run along. My guests will be arriving any minute.
Pita?
And that dress of yours, it's, well...
Yeah, I would leave if you want to
I
avoid
like this
spoilers
dress.
for a while.
It's
Yeah.
very flouncy.
The
Thanks,
ending for this
guys.
game really is wild, though.
It is. Hope you enjoy it when you play it. Are you using a keyboard? Or is that just the mouse sounding like a
How's the dress
keyboard?
coming?
All done.
This is
Mhm.
beautiful. Thank
Wow.
you. Now let's see if that
Oh,
key
Right.
found opens
Muted
up
right
to
now.
Good luck with the
safety
dress.
box.
Video.
That was Joe's, but that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal.
Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Find
This has no business being this hard, by the way. It always requires every bit of my focus.
I know, right?
Yep.
What are you doing talking?
It's
Yeah.
naturally.
Focus.
Ooh.
Flute.
We made it, we made it, we made it, we made it!
Nice.
Pyramid.
Yay!
Beautiful.
7.057
Two perfect garments.
megahertz. Bisbee. 7.050 megahertz. It looks like
Yeah, that's the one nerve-wracking part of the run, and I'm sure it's even worse on
I guess
Senior.
I'll be going.
Goodbye
Yeah.
now.
Mhm. Oh, what kind of hem does that dress have?
Hello, Mr.
Right?
Miguel.
Who
Are you
knows?
done making your point?
It was the style back in the 30s.
Good. Here's the
Totally.
cut for you.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Yes, Kelsey, both of these are really good runs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically it came down to that darn RNG and her.
Yeah, Salem got unlucky. Especially with that bull that lost.
Yeah.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
I don't hear anybody.
Ooh, Austin, you're flying through those tunnels.
Have a quick look around.
Clear your mind of all thoughts. Think about nothing save
Alright.
spook.
Moment of truth with the urine mouse.
Yuri, be quiet. You're disturbing us. Yes, Mrs. Beckman.
There we go.
Nice.
Josiah must have circled these quotes.
The trip popped.
Why? Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Media Sapphire says that she believes in you.
Thank you, Sapphire.
And Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
Better not leave the lights on.
Yeah, Medio has been doing all of his runs every single week live on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Dedication.
Anna. Good luck.
Oh no! Anna, I'm so sorry. Heart hands.
Austin Sapphire says you're also doing great.
Yeah, I just wasn't watching Austin practice, so I don't have anything to say about. I'm sure there was a lot of practice that went into that
Looks
too,
like
though.
Josiah was a ham radio operator.
I'm not sure if Austin was streaming or not. What is Austin's handle again?
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Did we shout out Austin yet? I shouted out Mediocre.
Yeah. Austin, do you stream?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear.
I know.
The play he was starring in didn't.
Let me look and
That's why
see if I can find anything in the document.
Mrs. Henry Belay.
I was
Yeah, but I don't know if she's
out.
streaming. We'll shout her out anyway.
I mean, she has a Twitch account. We'll shout her out. Is it?
That's worse, isn't it?
Okay, it's just Mrs. Henry Belay, no underscores. Okay, cool.
Making sure
I got her.
Got it. Thanks.
my cue.
Your Q?
Yes, you see, Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was. Puck wanted to
Okay,
share
let me
his
see if I'm
love of
following.
acting with me, so he gave me a line.
Only 14 followers. Everybody go follow Mrs. Henry Belay.
And told me to repeat it only after I heard my cue.
MD hates you.
Yeah,
That's
Austin
okay.
tried the M&D on
So if I cue you with a
the
passage, you'll
first
respond with a line of
radio
duty to
call, and
say?
it did not work.
I know it by heart, you see.
Here goes.
Yeah, this
If
is
we
a close
shadows
one.
have
This is
offended,
a very
think
close
but
one.
this and all is mended.
It might
Bet
come
you
down
had
to
that
these
slumbered here
skips on
while
the
these
radio
visions did
dialogues.
appear.
Mm-hmm.
No pressure, Medio. Just
Yeah,
you
no
believe them.
pressure either of you, but like, it's really close.
The authorities are alert.
No,
to
I
the
realized
water,
pretty
so
early
keep
on that it
your
was going to
voice
come down to that, and now, like, it's one of the things that I practice, but it's still right. It's
Nerve-wracking.
barely there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Puck told you he was an actor?
Ooh.
He told me that
Oh my
This
god,
one.
Paris. What's going on with your neighbor?
rich and famous doing it, no matter who
Apparently, Paris's
Oh, no.
neighbor needed help shutting off water.
to me, and that's how I want to remember him. And now,
Oh no,
as
that's,
Puck was fond of saying,
that sounds like it could have been really bad.
over and out.
Yeah, there's another streamer I watched on here whose house got flooded because a pipe burst.
Oh yeah.
That was back in August. And they're still trying to fix it.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, and when that happens in the winter, it's bad.
Yeah.
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck
It
usually
is
call you
cold here. I don't know how cold it is where Paris lives, but
Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked
There
to
was
him.
water coming out from underneath her house.
Oh, Media got it.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found
yes.
your name and radio frequency
Mrs. Henry
in his journal.
Bolet says she doesn't want more Nancy
Did
Drew.
Josiah, Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Glad I woke up for this. Hope you feel better, Anna.
I was supposed to rattle off this.
This is so close.
How did you know about that?
Long
I
story,
know we're
but
both
you've
staring
already
at this
rattled off
radio
it.
here.
There's no reason why you can't tell me
Oh,
this
man.
stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said
Not cold at all here. Okay, that's good.
from him. So, yeah, I guess I could tell you.
Because, yeah, when the pipes freeze and they burst,
I am
it
that
is
merry
not
wanderer
pretty.
of the night.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you
I
to
know.
say in response?
I know.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Pyramus is great.
The bigger issue even is just like he's been dealing with all the insurance issues trying to get everything to work. He's been through like 10 adjusters.
Would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous name.
It's been rough for him. And it was like right before his
appreciate your help.
Before his affiliate anniversary too.
High of 69. That number came up again.
Oh, Media got another one.
Wow.
Over and out.
My legs are shaking.
Valid.
Hello, flute.
How's the adrenaline, man?
Yeah, I'm getting adrenaline just watching.
Sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Too soon.
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah
Oh.
Crowley, and I hate to say
Literally,
it,
I give up on the MND. Yeah.
It's a shame. Heck, I know.
Yeah, it's really hard, and honestly, these radio ones are the hardest ones because you have the least margin for error for the click.
Passage from Shakespeare.
Mm-hmm.
I was to respond with that sentence.
Maybe I don't want to run this anymore.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me?
No, you really should, because it, again, like, who cares? You're not going to necessarily get all of them every time, but you still get really good runs out of it. Like,
yeah,
it really only matters when you're like really pushing a top time. It's a cool trick to try, and it's a really cool trick to learn, but ultimately, like, just have fun with it.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can beat my
Leave by road when the owner
my old
is in,
PB like
because then
really
there will be
easily with
thieves
these new
about.
strats. Yeah, what is my old PB? I am number 13th on the leaderboard. 1 hour and 13 minutes. Yeah, I can.
And he got the
This is
third
the
one. I
first time I've
think.
gotten all three.
Nice.
Wow.
You peaked right on time. Oh my gosh.
I'm actually like I can't stop shaking right now.
Yeah, Austin is doing the board game right now. Why am I nervous? I'm not even the one running.
Say, I'm trying not to say anything because I don't want to make them nervous, but I'm so nervous right now.
This is wild. This whole split has been amazing. Or
Yeah.
split,
Yeah.
Whole segment. It's just back and forth. Oh,
Oh, so close.
it's like the Super Bowl, except for like way better.
Oh, this is so beats the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah.
Not even a competition.
That's okay, Anna. This is actually the most exciting part right now. So, because this is where all the chips come into play. This is for all the marbles. Free Kendrick concert. I mean, that's not nothing.
Yeah,
But you gotta suffer through 2 teams you don't care about to get. Unless I don't think there are any Chiefs and Eagles fans in the chat, but maybe there are. I don't know.
I care much more about Pluranosaurus Rex versus Two Brothers.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
I mean, get Kendrick for the next relay. Only if it's not on Super Bowl Sunday.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we need a halftime show.
Talk to her. She won't listen to me.
How do I get out of this?
No.
Uh-oh.
I
don't think I've ever even had that happen. What?
Yeah, how I didn't think that was missable.
I don't know. Oh, that sucks.
Okay, it's okay.
I've literally never had that happen. What did you do?
I don't know.
It just missed. I don't know how.
Oh my
It
God.
just like bounced off the lip that doesn't exist. Like that was weird.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's weird.
Yeah, that's new.
Hello again.
I found another safe deposit box key.
I will say last time when I practiced and got a PB, I did mess up the Pyramus thing. So like I think it still is comparable to my normal time, and I'll take that as a win.
Where did you get
Yeah.
it?
Of course. Yeah, under pressure, yeah, you bet that's a win.
You've both had insanely good runs here.
Yeah, definitely. Props to both of you.
Oh no, Owen.
Who this key belongs to.
I don't even want to know what Owen said.
Don't. Yeah, we won't. You can't anyway. It's a picture. It's an emote. You can look at it later and yell at him.
What this is? Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Alright, one last MND to skip the dialogue about the will.
Certainly doesn't. I better get back.
Hate how we don't even get to read the will.
I know, right?
Kelsey says, "Knowing."
Owen has betrayed me, Owen times.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really
Move
are.
out of the way, would you
What are you
please?
talking about? I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
Yeah, I hate
It's
that you
been
don't get to
swell
see the will.
knowing you, sister.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Now you're saying let's go in. What is she doing? This culprit is crazy.
I know.
She goes in the same path every time, right?
Yes. Yep.
What?
Austin, I didn't want to say anything. I got so scared there for a second. That was so close.
It was very close.
That was awesome.
Let's go, GG.
Why couldn't
Good
you
job.
mind your own business?
This was such a close race. Oh my
This
god.
is
GG,
so
Austin.
close.
You
I
did
can't
very
even
well.
believe it.
Days, but I couldn't wait to tell you.
Oh, I'm
I just
sure
made
your
sure
heart is
I
racing.
figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named
That was
Marion.
wow. Look at this. This finish. This is a 3-hour segment, and look how close this finishes. This is ridiculous.
That's amazing.
We're not gonna talk about that corner.
Oh, the corner. We didn't see anything.
Yeah,
Nothing
exactly.
happened.
Didn't even happen.
Good job, Austin. You did so good.
In it, he left Emily so
Oh.
much money that she'll
And
be
both
able to hire
teams
all
did
the people she needs to
amazing.
keep the end
Yes,
Really
absolutely.
did come down to the RNG.
which means
It
he
really
won't have
did.
to pose his
'Cause
bait.
Yeah.
And
The
from now
talent
on,
was
he'll
there
be
for
able to
both
buy his
teams.
wife a new
I
dress
am
anytime he
astonished that I made up for the RNG that much.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you did
I
really well.
Sorry, I am under strict orders not to let you guys stop streaming because Steve had to go run, do something real quick. He will be back, but it is a pain if you guys stop streaming, so leave your screens up, please.
I just watched this cutscene in double
Yes.
time.
Okay.
As always,
So do not, and the
we are-
troll, you guys are hanging around for a little bit.
And we are ahead of schedule for the first time all day.
Woo!
So, and that is all you guys, this segment. Wow, that was amazing.
Yes, you guys were absolutely amazing. Everybody in this segment did so good.
That was very fun. I will say, leading up to like this part of the run where I was watching everybody else for this segment, I was not sitting down. I was pacing. I was terrified of what was going to happen and like how mine would go, but I
Yours
feel a
were
lot better
great.
now.
Yeah.
You did what you could. I mean, that
not just any
Betty and Bull just kind of decided our team wasn't going to win. So
Yep.
It's fine. The RNG gods have chosen their victor for this segment.
And it is team 2, so we are sticking with the pattern apparently.
Yep.
We're halfway through the race and we're sticking to it.
Alright.
Yep. Bull is evil. Bull and Betty both.
Yes.
Yep. And the frogs.
The frogs were good to us this time.
The frogs, yeah, everybody got the frogs.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't blame the poor frog. The frog did his best.
Did anyone catch when Medio ended?
No, that you
the
can't.
race?
Well, at least this happened today and not tomorrow, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Roll credits.
Yay!
I don't know if like when this would be available, but I would love to know what time I got just because I did do the cutscene again, but I did do the MND all 3 times on the radio.
Let me see if I can catch it real quick.
Yeah, we go back in the VOD and look.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
checking.
If it's I was gonna say if it's too much, don't do it yet. But
it shouldn't be that.
No, I can't catch it. Let me see.
Oh, also Owen, you got the mumbling from me that you wanted in the humming.
Oh, you want to scroll back and see what the emote Owen posted?
Oh yeah, hold on, I gotta see.
Live reactions to the betrayal.
Is it Cap'n driving?
Oh, Owen did it again.
Oh my God, Owen. Not the miss. I don't even want to remember that happened. I'm blocking that out as soon as I can.
It never happens. Next year we won't bring it up. It's because we didn't see anything.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
definitely will never bring this up again.
Cut it out of the VOD. No one's gonna talk about it ever again.
Yeah. Wait, why is there a skip in the VOD? You saw nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Nothing ever happened.
52-44.
52-44. That is, I think it's like a second more than what I got last time.
Wow.
As
Wow,
my,
so close.
did I even put anywhere where what my PB was?
Ramen pants. Do I want to know?
Oh God. Okay, I'll tell this story because I embarrass myself regularly.
It's fine.
So my chat when I was streaming wanted me to try Shin Ramen because I haven't had like any ramen besides like the cheap Maruchan, like the unhealthy stuff. So they wanted me to try Shin Ramen because it was like higher quality, and I made it a like bit goal thing, and then we had a little tasting party when people got it. I didn't plan this out very well, so I was eating like with people. We all kind of ate ramen before I started my actual stream time. And then we finished up the ramen. We started the game. I was completely ignoring the bowl that was in front of me with all the broth. And about an hour and a half in, I went to go do something, and my hand caught the bowl, and I threw it straight behind me. So it went all over my pants, my chair. I had a jacket on the back. It was everywhere. It stained the carpet a little bit. The carpet's fine. But I still had like an hour and a half left of my normal like stream time. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just clean that later. So now they
Owen
call
says
me
mediocre ramen pants.
Yep. Mediocre ramen pants. That stuff is super oily. It came out of the clothes after a couple washes, I think. I did immediately when it happened. I went, changed clothes, and threw them straight into the washer, so that probably helped.
Mm-hmm.
It's good when you can do that. I always seem to do that kind of stuff at work.
I feel it, love.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you just have to deal with the mess all day.
Yeah. Well, that was how it was, like, on the floor. It was just, like, I did my best in 5 minutes while I had a BRB screen up, but then, like, if I'd done any more, I would have had to stop streaming. I was like, I want to keep streaming because this stressed me out, and I needed a break.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just kind of was there for a minute, and I was like, okay, great. But now I can laugh about it, and that's the important thing.
So we're holding some people hostage, apparently.
Yes, we are holding you guys hostage. You are not allowed to leave, otherwise stream will get very messed up.
I mean,
so we just get to hang out for a little bit. Yeah, you can tell us all your thoughts through your run.
Yeah, that's a replay.
So Clock is definitely my favorite of the three. And I think it was
as
the one that I
speed run
got
or
the most.
casual?
As a speed run. Actually, I think I'll say it's my favorite out of the three that I got for speedrunning. It's my favorite out of the three. This run definitely had more of the like fun little tricks though, as far as I know. And it still boggles my mind that you can just like press a couple buttons and skip a 5-minute conversation and trick the game into thinking that you actually just sat there and listened to it.
Yep.
That's pretty wild.
And the timing.
So now that you've done your first speed run in an event, would you want to do it again?
I think so, yeah. I think I would be fine with it. I would want to do it again. I think I would want something like this game, though, that I really get, which would be hard without speedrunning all of them, and I'm not going to do that. I know Creature of Kapu Cave is going to be, like, a mess, and me and Celeb are, like, right on each other's times, so it's, like, scary. And then M's in here, and we both have DDI later tonight. And that one, the hitboxes are just so...
Yeah.
Yeah, the hitboxes are so bad, and it's not like... It's just, especially that ladder going into the tunnels, which I know I will mess up later tonight.
I probably will too.
Yeah.
Although I have spent like a lot of time working on those because, yeah, they are so not intuitive.
How did it go? Sorry, I missed the
Hello.
end.
Hi, Steve.
How'd it go?
Went really well.
Good.
We ended up like a minute of each
It
other.
was very
Really?
close.
Oh.
Yeah. Austin
We
won.
love that.
Wildly close.
Awesome.
Mhm.
I got all 3 of the radio More Nancy Drews, and I'm gonna ride that high for like 3 days.
Dang.
Yeah, they finished less than a minute apart from each other.
Oh, see.
But if
Really
they
nice.
had started at the same time, Media, you would have won.
Yep.
Yeah, Media, you got a faster time.
Yeah,
I'm
you got a faster
astounded that I made up for as much time as I
Wow.
did.
Yeah.
That's still
Wow. All right.
You made up 7 minutes worth.
And
wild. And now that I'm thinking about it, the only trick I missed was Twin Elms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
That's wild.
All right.
Well, I'm only doing this one now.
Yes. That's it. No more.
Yeah. Peace
Just
out.
like Med is always Veronica's, this one's always mine.
Always yours.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
wait.
Icicle Creek is now Sadie's, I believe.
No.
And Ragnar has the dossier.
The world record.
Oh yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
That was such a good run.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Well, thank you guys so very, very much. You guys don't have to worry about stalling anymore because I'm back. So
Yeah.
we're gonna head off
We're,
to.
we're only a few minutes behind now, so that's
All right,
that's
we're
pretty
gonna
cool.
have to BRB screen super quick, and yeah, we'll be back for our next segment with Urza, Pawn, and Dylan for Treasure in the Royal Tower. So
Yay!
see you guys in just a bit.